We should be live, Lindsay. Flat Dams, can you make a sound check? Deborah and all the lovely guys. And
Happy Thursday, friends.
the YouTube link. Yeah, Flat Thursday again. Very nice.
Shout out to our friends in the chat. We have
So
Debbie.
we have some.
Hello, Debbie. And Spirit Levels. Oh, you're not Spirit Levels music anymore. Now you're just Spirit Levels. I Heart Fairies 82. Greetings. Yes. Yeah, what's going on the plane today, guys? Any BS to ignore?
Do you have no echo?
Oh, Capalicious 420 is also here. Hi, Kappa. Is there an echo or is the audio good, guys? Sound check. Uh-oh, we lost Manny. Oh, Martin's here. I just sent you the link, Martin, in Instagram. Oh, Manny's calling me. Hi, Manny.
Wait, I hope that it gets on. Martin is here.
Yeah, Martin's here. I don't know what to do, but look, I've got this cool wallpaper. I've got a vortexy.
Yeah.
I think you can buy this fountain. How relaxing would that be to sit in your garden and watch the vortexy coolness spinning around?
I have bullshit with my.
Hi, Martin.
Hi, Martin.
Hiya.
Hi.
Flat Dams to you, brother.
Soon everyone in the world will be flat thumbing.
Yeah, no more of this nonsense here. It's flat thumbs all the way. Good to see you. How's it going?
I'm good, thanks. Feeling good.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Yes, we. It's been a couple of weeks since our last live here. What's up?
Yeah. Been busy myself, traveling and stuff. Oh, thanks for the link. I've already got it. How's it going anyway? Lovely people.
It's going good. I Heart Fairies 82 says, hi, Martin Liedtke. Good to see you. Long time.
What should we do?
Hi, Heart Fairies. Hi, Capalocious. 3 fingers.
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, 3 fingers. Jess Palmer.
I don't know what
3
they
fingers.
should make a new stream.
Make a new stream.
I don't know. Also, Kappa is here.
Yes. Got all our friends. So the plan was to have.
Holy shit. Why does.
Oh.
Lindsay, I let you.
I don't know what just happened.
No, that scared me, that holy shit.
Yeah, holy shit, you reserved that for like an emergency.
Yeah,
what is it, Manny? Everyone can hear you. You're on speakerphone.
I will start. Do you see Martin?
Yeah, Martin's here.
I'm invisible.
Yeah, I will start the computer on you. Jump in.
Okay, so this stream is fine. We're just going to keep it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, he'll be back eventually. Anyways, so yeah, the plan was to have Miss Shelley Lewis come on and talk a little bit about the episode 2 of Flatlanders, but she couldn't make it because her business is doing very well, which is Flat Earth Pizza. And
Flat Earth Pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking about going there one day. Hopefully.
I would love some Flat Earth Pizza. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, man, definitely. Azimuth equidistant with extra pepperoni.
Yeah, exactly. And pineapple, because you gotta.
Yeah, pineapple in the center for where the Hyperboreum. You could have 4 chunks, all like spaced out.
So yeah, so we've got a little bit of stuff, but we'll just chill for a little bit, I guess, because Manny drives this thing, and I don't really. Flat Earth Subgenius Society. Hi, Dan.
Hi,
Falkenbach.
Dan. It's one of my old muckers, Daniel Falkenbach.
He's cool.
Yeah, man. Known Dan for years.
So what's going on? You've been traveling. What are your
Traveling,
impressions?
working hard. Got a couple of projects on the go. Starting a book preserve, some sort of time capsule of all the books that we can get hold of. My books, or my friends' books. So it's like sort of a library. All these books will be available online for everyone to view. But in the meantime, then they will be behind 4-foot thick walls for protection. So that's ongoing. And I'm working on another project as well, which everyone will find out about soon.
Looking
when I'm
forward
done.
to it.
Yeah, well, got to do things right, Lindsay. It's always good to have proof, like that people cannot deny. Is a good thing, especially if the proof is in your face, they can't do nothing about it, then can they? So
No.
that's what I'm working on.
Oi. Now it
Oi,
should work.
Very good. Three Fingers says missing Flatter Days live. Well,
Yeah.
I
Martin,
will
we
do a flatter
together.
day soon. I've got a show all lined up anyway. I did a hangout yesterday, I think, or the day before, with a YouTuber. He's an American. He's got like 35,000 subs. I actually thought he was a flat earther because his channel name was Waters Above Crypto. So I just like everyone else would do, I listened to his channel and listened to his philosophical thinking, and I thought, oh, this guy's all right. He's smart. So I had a 3-hour hangout with him the other day. So I got that to put up. And I'm working on other stuff as well. So yeah, flatter days. Yeah, I might do. I've had to reset all my moderators. Yeah, because they'll go like just mental on me all the time. So I had to reset them. I'm gonna let them all back in gradually. Everyone plays nice, and I will have a flatter day soon because I've actually had loads of emails, people missing it and all of that. So yeah, I might have one Saturday. Nothing else is happening. I got loads of stuff I could do. So what day are we on? Thursday.
yeah.
Fuck yeah. Go for a double flat thumb to infinity thrice flatter day. I think that's what we'll do.
Well, that would be awesome.
All right then.
Is there anything we're having issues
What
here?
what films has he been watching? Yeah, he's actually scaring me now. I watched a good film last night, right? No, I'm not like a film person, but I pick them apart for like obviously symbology and shit. But I watched the new Spider-Man film, right? And like Doctor Strange is in it, doing his old portal thing, and they create like this mirror realm. They called it the mirror realm. It was a magic trick, and everything in there was in the mirror, and it was fucking amazing. They show us all of these bits where all of the skyscrapers from the top down just turned to mud. And then they're showing you like the Grand Canyon and all of that. I'm like, what? They're
really?
Like, honestly, it's just so in your face. Like the whole film, it's just got so many clues in it. It's hard to believe. And I watched another oldie as well. You want to catch this one? You'd like it, Lindsay. Yeah. Some guy comes up to me on a bus stop and says, I know who you are. I see you on the telly. It's like, yeah. Oh, hi. He's saying, do you want a film for clues? He said, watch Glass Bottom Boat with Diana, what's her name? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, God. The one that played Sweet. Oh, my God. Who sung Just Come Back from the Windy City? The Windy City is awfully pretty. What's her name?
I don't know. I should know.
Oh, well, she's a lady of the old. Anyway, I watched this film. It's all about NASA. It's all about this guy is faking stuff for NASA, is what the film's about. And it's just,
okay. Yeah, I've heard about that.
I was like, couldn't believe it. I was watching the film. They're telling you it all, how it's all done and everything. I was like, the underwater. They showed you in the moon pool, all of that. Wow. It was just like, yeah, I know. And this was made in 1964.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, they already had their.
Doris Day.
Oh, okay. Oh, the Que Sera Sera lady.
She actually sings Que Sera Sera in that film. That's the film it came from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
My modem give me a strike and jumping over the iPhone. I make a hotspot.
Oh, dang. But
That's
are you still
bullshit.
on your...
Yeah, Lindsay, we are also in connection with the iPhone. I don't know. I will call the Telekommunikation Centrum tomorrow.
Shoot.
But
Yeah.
Martin, are you frozen or no?
No,
Yeah, it's
just sort
all
of just
bullshit. Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah.
I also sent the StreamYard link to Alex. Martin, maybe he will jump in.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah,
I bet he's got
Sean.
lovely weather where he is. It's horrible here. It's like just horrible. It's like cold.
Oh, here it feels like hot soup in the air in Chicago.
Oh, I want hot soup in the air. I do. I live for the summer. I love the summer. This sucks.
Yeah.
It's wet and windy and proper cold. I had the heating on today.
All right, we'll
Someone
trade
should
then.
do.
We'll trade. But I saw a movie recently too, starring Sandra Bullock, and it's called
Sandra Bollocks. Yeah.
it's called The Lost
Yeah.
City. And it's all melted stuff hidden in the earth. You
Right.
know,
Is it a new film? Is it?
yeah, just came out about a month
Oh,
ago.
I'll
I
have a look
think.
out for that. I'll have a look out for that.
Yeah, definitely lots of clues. It's just cool
A
being able
Spider-Man
to.
film though was like just in your face with all of it. I couldn't
Well, I'll be
believe
sure
it.
to illegally download it and check it out soon.
It's not 1, 2, 3 movies. You haven't got to illegally download it. Just watch it on there like everybody else.
Oh yeah.
Everything's on there, isn't it? Really. You can download them off there.
You sent me the film Songbird there, Martin, right?
What was it?
You sent me the film from Songbird and 1, 2, 3 movie.
Yeah. Songbirds. Yeah, made in like 2019. Of the like how really bad it's going to be like by whatever 2024 with the Rona, and it was like
Rona hooks.
yeah, but they're just like how can they make the film before the event and nobody actually calls it out? It's just insanity, isn't it? It's just they're telling you what's going to happen. Just
yeah.
They
I'm wondering
told
if
us-
there's a. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Go on, Lindsay.
No,
Go on.
I was just wondering if there's like a new Planet of the Apes film that's supposed to be
Yeah.
released later
No, they're
today.
gonna have
Like, is that what all this monkeypox stuff is about? It's
monkeypox. Yeah, I saw the face. Now I'm a believer. Yeah.
Damn.
Pox
Oh,
is
that-
bad. Pox is real. I've had chicken pox twice. I've had shingles. So I've had chicken pox twice. I had a really bad like London strain. I even had chicken pox on my gums. I mean, I was fucked with it. My cousin said, pick the spots off. You meant to. I'm covered in scars. That was really bad advice.
Oh no.
Shit, cousin. No, don't pick them off in the shower. That was really shit advice. Okay, keep them pox on, guys. Just dab on. If you get poxy, dab on. Oh, that
Close
was
the door. I'm not going to get that.
Is it the door?
I don't want to go.
Don't go. It might be the rent man.
Yeah,
Hide behind the curtains.
I had chicken pox really bad when I was 13 years old. So
Oh,
I
God.
had the same thing, and I'm just like sitting there picking them. Oh, gross.
I was working in a pub in London. I had to come home. I knew I had I was just spewing it. My life was like rocking at the time, and then I was just like taken out with chicken pox, and I had to go home. I was very sad about it. It's like
I gotta pull up this funny video that Alex made. Manny, should I show?
seen
Should I show
something
his
about
the
monkeypox?
banana one, yeah. Show
Yeah.
it over my cruise stickers.
they won't get away with doing anything like that anyway. Nobody's gonna buy it again.
You
Yeah,
know, one
that's
would
true,
hope.
Martin. But there are
Big
so
war.
crazy people outside. So
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Still a load of brainwashed people
Yeah.
under hypnosis still.
here, let me
Yeah.
show this real quick.
Cool.
yeah, it's under
It's
1
only a few
minute.
seconds. Yeah. Okay, share screen. Let's have a little laugh. This guy is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, Alex.
Let's hope Alex will jump in.
He just might.
Yeah.
Okay. So
My
he's-
first dose. Hello, people. So I received my first dose of the monkeypox. Monkeypox vaccine. That's a bit strange, but it was pretty cool. And they just put it right here. It didn't hurt. It was like.
oh my God.
Yeah, that's very cool.
He's on his own.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen that actually. Yeah, I did see that. That's how
Very
Yeah, everyone's
nice,
stock up on
Martin,
calamine lotion.
Calamine,
Very,
thank you.
very nice when you showed my Sean Hibbler flat smacked Alex Jones video.
I know. I nicked your video, didn't I? I know.
It's
But I reckon
very,
I got a theory anyway. I think we're all living in Manny world. I do. I think we're all living in Manny world. Wake
Yeah.
up, Manny! Stop it!
yeah.
He's breaking the matrix one day at a time.
He's breaking the matrix one day at a time. I've noticed this. I'm noticing things. Lindsay,
Yeah, I
So
know.
let's see. What
I
do we?
do that.
So Manny says we have no agenda. Do you have anything that you would like to share, Martin? Any interesting
Oh,
tidbits that's not going to
Mudflat.
take away from your Flatter show? If not, that's cool. We've got a
I've
little.
got loads. I'm actually waiting on like an experiment to come back in like later today, which I'm excited about. But I've got stuff. But I want to hold back with that until I got the rest in. I've just been to the Czech Republic the week before last. I'm going back soon.
Yeah. Why didn't you meet me, brother?
Brother, I was there. I said I was like, well, I can't say where to go because it's like with my friends, innit? So they got the car, but we was like an hour away from Lens. You know, we're just right down on the border there. So we next time I'm going over, we've been talking about like flying down to have a look and take some photos down in Vienna. So which is only like about 2.5 hours from.
Yeah, from my place. Yeah.
Bit of it. So yeah, the fantastic.
You were in Budweis.
Yeah.
Very cool. I love Budweis.
Very fucking cool. It was
Martin,
fantastic.
Budweis is very cool.
I know. What a place. What a city. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I
Very
know.
nice.
Prague
Good.
was very cool, but it's like Prague's although it's got the best architecture of any city on earth, like it's like on par with Vienna or Dresden that was. So it's one of the best in the world. The suburbs and all of that got a lot to be desired. The rest of the Czech Republic is fantastic. It is really upmarket. It's beautiful. Yeah. It's like most of the population's in Prague anyway, isn't it? There's only 10 million there anyway. Population of Prague, 1.8 million maybe. So, yeah.
And when you were there, did you get a feel for sort of the people's attitude towards the stuff that we don't like talking about? But it's just nice to know, like.
Yeah, they're good and brainwashed.
Yeah,
they're good and brainwashed. They're taking this Russian business very seriously in the Czech Republic. I took pictures I could show you now outside Prague station of the Ukrainian refugees. 600,000 of them have been flooded into the Czech Republic, sort of destabilizing the economy. Now the government has told them in the Czech Republic to stock food now this summer because by October it is not going to be ready available the way it is now. So everyone is like getting all of their big, sausages in and all of their stores in ready now in the summer. Wisely so too. So that's what they've been told there. They have like announcements on speakers weekly. It's not like communist brainwashing. It's
in the
just
streets they play
like
stuff.
all of this big tannoys on the traffic lights on the the lampposts.
Oh,
And they
wow.
even have like a war test on a Wednesday afternoon, like 4-minute warning. But they didn't do it the week I was there, unfortunately.
Geez.
But yeah, they have announcements like what cool stuff's happening. Like Rammstein are playing in Prague, and they'll do like a sort of announcements like that as well. And it's all for the benefit of the public. And if everything is working together, the police are totally respected by the people, and there's just a healthy respect between them both. There's no crime as such. 6% unemployment. There's no crime as such because everyone's got a gun. And if the police are just like ready to just shoot you anyway. So it's just like proper no crime there. Everyone's got their head right. Everything is spotless. It is a sort of pagan sort of culture there because it is Bohemia where I went. So it's like proper gothy. Everyone's got their big urine holes in and stuff and tattoos. That's the culture. But they got like when I went there, it was May Day. So it was a big sort of pagan festival. But they had the Christians coming out in force to sort of balance it up. you know, with these, you know, great Christian meetings. But you'll find most of the Christians there are just Romany, you know, Romany gypsies anyway, you know. Like there was absolutely no black people there. Didn't see any. No corner Pakistani shops, nothing like that. The Vietnamese got the corner shops. They went there. Well, when North Vietnam was supported by the communists, they all went there, and they're really, really reasonable. It's 25p for a Czech bottle of beer.
Oh wow,
25 pence.
Yeah, ridiculous. Sounds like a nice place to go to.
If you were an alcoholic, it would be fantastic because it'd be really cheap, and you can get weed as well. It's going to big kahunas. You can get like half a quarter and a nice big jug of Czech beer for like, I don't know, 200 crowns or something. It was really cheap. It was good. So yeah. So I was really happy there. Cheap. That's the beauty of it, how cheap it is. It's just the quality of life. You know, the money, how you live in Britain, yeah, you can live over there like a king. Yeah, just have all the best food, all the best of everything. Yeah, over here, that money would go absolutely nowhere over here.
So what's the downside? Everything's cheap, everything's clean, there's no crime, but there's no... Maybe...
I think the downside would be probably that I'm thinking they're cliquey. Okay, because they're keeping, you know, it's I was like, oh, they kept this quiet, you know, why haven't they like publicizing how fantastic this is in tourist books, because this is out of this world. So I was thinking, oh, they kept this quiet, and it's a bit like Switzerland, you know, they're not really that keen on outsiders. I didn't see hardly any different nationalities in there. I've seen a couple of Americans. There's a lot of Americans in Prague, a lot. And I went to another town called Tabor. And there was a few Americans there as well that lived there. They were married, probably Czech women. Okay. Which you find a lot of.
So it's a well-kept secret thus far.
The only downside I would say is their fear of Russian invasion, because the Russians in their history have had a thing about Czech. You know, when it was Czechoslovakia, they had two rebellions to try and against the communists, haven't they? Remember the Purple Revolution? Tanks going down Prague streets. They're a feisty bunch. Okay, there's a new guy coming into to power there, and he has been in support of getting all of these masks off. And the guy's on the money. He was really all right. And this new guy, he's just he's a fanatical one of them. The people believe that there's going to be some sort of crash economically with hyperinflation. They think that the Russians are on their doorstep. Yeah, they're talking about like, oh well, they're going to give China the joining the UN, and they're just going to have like this huge, massive Chinese army on the borders of Europe supporting the UN. That's the sort of camp sort of thing, which is a reality apparently. Yeah, so they're like sort of in that camp because it's heating up over there. It really is. Like I said, this place outside of Prague station where they were getting these well, I guess they call them migrants, but they're just people who just don't want to die, probably, you know. And they're all like Romany gypsies, like I said, and I look a little bit like them as well, which was although they're short and stocky. So let me just show you Prague station. Oh, there they are there. So they got like a processing center where they're all going in and out. They give them everything. They look after them. Don't get me wrong. Check this out. Yeah, Prague station. I did a little bit of a film, and they dug up the station around the side, and what we seen was fantastic. Where's this video?
FLATASTIC.
FLATASTIC it was, Manny. FLATASTIC. Yeah, so I'm guessing you got all of this. Oh, excuse me about the volume. I'm guessing you got all of it. Well, I just want to forward it on anyway. I'm guessing you got all of this architecture where you live then, Manny, have you? So let me just show you. Yeah. I get swearing, I get rather excited.
That's it.
Yeah, over there anyway.
How far is that? 20 foot down? 30 foot down?
30 foot.
See that over there?
Wow.
So at first we're blown away by, oh shit, there's a wall, there's a door, there's an arch, and there's a little wall underneath you. But when we move out, have a look because all of this was underground level, yes? Okay. have a look what's on this side wall, just to like
Oh, look at the old
extra
brick
mind blow.
work there,
No,
though.
yeah, underneath.
Your
Then they
stone.
leveled it off and
Then
then
levels
up.
off, bricks
and
up.
I see bricks.
The place was fucking
Yep.
flattened as well as but it's and everywhere else. Look how flat
Mhm.
those guys. From the street level.
Oh.
It's the street level, everyone walking
Way
on
down.
cars, and then down
Oh
there.
yeah.
Huh? Okay. Yeah, exactly.
And all that facading, they can just clean it up however they like.
Well, it's funny you should say that because they're doing like apparently the thing is they're putting it back to its original form. They're restorating it, and it's all Phoenician architecture that they're restorating. It's like I thought it was for a reason.
Okay.
But if you just we walk out here a little while there. So this door at some stage
around,
recently
it
was
was
all
all
underground.
Wow.
Mind blow.
Underground.
And there's another one down there as well, a double door.
Wow.
Oh, fuck me.
30 foot below street level.
Fucking hell, Patrick.
So
Look,
we
the
and
copper dams. Look.
there's the cofferdams holding back the earth from the street, which is what they would have been in mud flood days. It's building all of these retaining walls and cutting all of the earth away. And that's what we found there. So thanks to the builders, we had a mind blown. But we went. There was one further down as well. We went to the Opera House, and they'd opened it up by there as well. And there was, I don't know, 60 foot down into the ground, something like that, hole in the ground. I'm not sure if it's this one.
Just the mentalist thing ever.
Oh, actually, that's inside the Opera House. We did go in for a little nose. It was absolutely fantastic. Check this out.
Wow. Look at all that molding, plaster.
Yeah, the statues on the wall were absolutely masterpieces. The whole building was a masterpiece. I got to be honest. It was a fantastic mud.
Wow, look at that.
But just on the wall, stuff like that. So I would have liked to have gone in and had a little look around, but there was an opera actually happening. So
Oh yeah, in the main
thing. So I don't think it was that one there. I'm not sure. There was one video where there's like 60 foot under the ground. You'd see literally a river running. It's not this one. It's the next one. Before it, excuse me. By there. So we go see around the Opera House because I only had a couple of hours there. Now watch this.
Off.
Right.
Fuck off.
Down into the ground.
Right, guys, can I just show you this? This is the street.
So there's the street.
This is Prague. Now check this copper
And then
dams.
it goes
You
boom.
see? Now watch.
Oh wow.
So right down there is a river running. Okay, right down there. See it?
Yeah.
That's a
Okay, can you see
long
it?
way down. Bricks all the way down. How deep is that? The street's up here. It's just like what?
The older world down there, guys.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you can just see the older world literally
Bricks.
everywhere.
Facing up.
So somebody would have built all of this, and then that river was on, on the surface at some stage. But yeah, what a fantastic place! So definitely going to go back there soon, because I went to this place, which was a secret Nephilim city. It was just built by giants.
Ooh, sorry, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
Can you show that wall right there?
Well, this was on the way up the mountain.
Oh
It was
boy.
called Cow Hill, and it was like I guess about 1,000 foot high. So we climbed that, but on the way up, you can see these farmhouses, and they show you the transition of reset. This one here with a little window, and then you get up to this dry stone sort of walling. There's my friend actually ringing me on Skype at the moment just got out of Ukraine. He'd been living in Kiev, and I've just rung him to ask him how he was. He just got back and said he just got out. So I'll be finding out a little bit later how that's gone down inside the knowledge. Yeah, and then further, yeah, I know. And then further up again, this. But you can see this everywhere because what you find in the Czech Republic is they got in the middle of farmers' fields, they got these circles of trees. And you think the farmer would lose a load of land. It's all of the fields. But in the middle of them are these things, the old world monuments. This one you can see like with the gypsum in it. So, what they would attribute to, Rome. And then you got the next reset, which is dry stone walling. Exactly what we just seen with that farmhouse. And this was, on the way to that sort of area. But yeah, beautiful transition. Shows you this place was flattened, rebuilt, flattened, rebuilt over and over again. And these places just,
Holy.
I know the size of that snail.
Yeah, hop on. It's a racing
I
snail,
know. That's
practically.
why I had to put the lighter there to show you how big. I was like, wow, that's a really big snail. I was like, so yeah, we went to this place because I got more to see. Basically, the one I'm going to next is just, it's on par with like anything that you see like in Peru. It's like, you know, better than the Bosnian pyramids. I mean, just mind-blowing stuff. A lot of these hilltops are covered by these old world monuments, too big for humans, and they're cities of dressed stone, all strewn about on the top of the mountainside. So we climbed it. We get up to the top. It starts raining. Down in the town, it was beautiful. We get up and we get to the summit, which is on top of this stone here, right? And it just started thundering and lightning violently, and we had to run down the mountain for our lives, basically. But if anyone says, "Oh, this is natural geological formation," I'd love to take an academic there and say, "Oh, right, yeah, so nature made this and laid it, did it? You know, nice oblong stone, nice dressing, and fitted this stone on top of this stone, and you know." So it was just the most mind-blowing sight. I wish I'd have had more time there. There's evidence of some machining as well. They're known to the government, but they don't say anything about them. There's, you know, just real mystery behind them. They are thought to be old world monuments, but they don't know. There's no story, is what I'm trying to say. But they're too big for humans to get up the top of that mountain. Something really serious had happened to, you know, leave these beautiful building pieces strewn all over the side of a mountain. Look at this for the dress stone. Beautiful right angles. So that looks like it's the top of a wall maybe or something. But yeah, just like as far as the eye can see, blocks and dressed stone. I was like,
wow,
scratching my head, wondering what I was looking at. It was just, what? How could this be? Is what my brain was saying. And who's building this shit? Because man couldn't do this. Right the way down the mountain, all the way to the road with these stones, all dressed, faced up, just no mistaking it that this, and they know about it because they've put this like marker there, but it's like so off the beaten track. If you get, we went up there and we took the wrong path. Yeah, there's like an emergency thing there where you can like, they got to come and rescue you. I mean, it's proper remote. Yeah. Easy to get lost on a mountain and easy to get die. Because I tell you what, when it rains, I was feeling like proper cold, and I was thinking easy to get exposure up here if you got lost. Look at that for a little bit of dress though.
Geology.
Yeah, it's
that's
natural.
true.
Just show you now.
Oh, you're getting wet.
Yeah, very. It's good to see you. I'm on basically coming down a mountain near Rosenberg, near the Austrian border, sort of Alpine region. Just seen the biggest megalithic structure I've ever seen in my life, hidden in the woods. Just like the biggest Nephilim city you've ever seen in your life. Blocks dressed 100-ton at least, and it's just strewn everywhere. It's dressed stone. It's the most mind-blowing place I've ever seen in my entire life. I can't imagine who dressed this stuff, who built this stuff. Giants had to be. Anyway, I'll show you more later. So my intention is this next site. I want to actually go back there because I want to see more of it. But there's other sites which are more mind-blowing, which we're going to go to, because this is just like, I would love for somebody from academia to come up and explain to me. Just tell me what the fuck you think. You're telling me all of this dressed stone is natural geological formations. Please, look, there's right angles. Nature doesn't do right angles. Don't be so stupid. There's machining. Can you explain this, like, old world stuff, please? They haven't got an explanation for it. A lot of it does look a little bit melted, and it looks like it's all been picked up and just thrown. And that's right at the top. This one was just, what? When I seen that, my head flipped, because I was like, beyond any shadow of a doubt that this was artificial, meaning...
You can see this in every wood here in Austria too, Martin.
I bet it is. I don't doubt it whatsoever, Manny. I was thinking that as well, because it's, you know, they know of them. They know of them. You know, they didn't like flatten the Czech Republic in the war at all. A lot of it, you know, when I went to Krumlov, and it's supposed to be one of the
Krumlov,
fantastic.
Krumlov is very close to me.
Yeah, well, I went there. Yeah, and I knew
Yeah.
that as well. So all the road signs were going to Linz and Vienna. So I was like, whoa,
Yeah, Como is about 20 kilometers away from me.
wow.
So when
We
it's
we going
Yeah.
out there when we were younger. We going to the discotheques. It was very cool.
It was one of the nicest places, the most mind-blowing places I've ever been to. It's just they got this bar on the river where they got
Yeah.
like a hot tub, and I can imagine sitting in the hot tub with that scenery, the castle behind me on a boiling hot day with a big fat chunky chugger
Yeah.
lager and a big fat splifferoonie. It would be fantastic. So one could
Yeah.
dream. One could dream.
One day we will drink a beer together and smoke one in Como, Martin.
I got ambushed on the way home by the customs and exercise. They were waiting for me with their arms folded like this. We're going to get you, which they did. Me and my mate. Yeah, it was a fucking
Oh shit.
disaster. So yeah, I had a kilo tobacco and they confiscated that. And I had to sign a load of shit as well, like paperwork. But basically, I had ganja products on me. They made a big ahoo about, took them off for testing and stuff, keeping me there like thinking I'd give a shit or freak out or anything.
oh, they
which I
got
wouldn't.
you. That
No.
sucks.
I had one bottle of absinthe with a 2 gram bud of like White Widow in there, which they brought back. They said, "Oh, that tastes nice. We can't get any traces off it. Have that back." I was like, "Right, so you're just robbing me then? You don't give a fuck about ganja stuff. Put it back in my bag." And I also got given in Krumlov in this bar, which I'm showing you now, of Dave. We smoked a little pipe together, and he's like, "Oh, like it's a tradition now. I got to give you the pipe, like Indian." Fucking smoke peace pipe. I gotta give it to you now. So I explained this story to the customs. Like, this guy gave it to me, said it was a tradition. I haven't smoked it, and he's like, "What have you?" And it literally looked like a meth pipe or something, it was like a glass fucking ganja pipe. And I was like, "They're gonna think it's." He's like, "Is there anything else being smoked?" And so obviously, fucking not. I said, "I'm an author." It's like my mate was kicking right off as well. What are you going to do with all that? Going to the Bonds? He said, "What for Prince Andrew, for the royal family?" And they're like, "Calm down, calm down."
Oh, it sucks.
I don't give a
Pigs.
fuck. I'm mad. Don't bother me. One fucking beer. Piss around with me all they want. I don't give a fuck. I wasn't doing anything wrong anyway. It's them's got their archaic laws, and you sort that shit out like ASAP. So,
Yeah, and
let
I'm
me
just.
show you. Sorry.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, go on. Lindsay,
I
please.
was just thinking like those big megalithic formations or monuments from ancient times. Like if it's in a remote wood, then they just leave it to the imagination and say nothing. And if it's somewhere more populated, like in England, then they pretty it up a little bit and then call it Stonehenge.
Yeah.
Did the locals have anything like? Did they have anything?
Well,
what do they call it? You were calling it a Nephilim Woods, but like, what do they call it? Is it like Giant's Playground or something like that?
Well, the thing is there's so many hilltops with these remnants that they just take them for granted. They're not even in the narrative. And there is when you Google and you're looking for the information on these megalithic sites on top of these hilltops in Czech Republic, they just they are megalithic sites, but we have no information on them. And that's it. That's as far as they go. There's no narrative, is what I'm saying. So it's open for exploration. This is like some place that they've kept quiet, and like that mountaintop blew my head off. It was like life changing. It's like, just how high it was, the size of the stones, and then you've got to reconcile how the hell are they getting this shit up there, and why are they building it so big, and what smashed it, and what smashed it this high up was another question. It's like, what, the waves hit up here? Holy shit. But like there's a lot of underground stuff going on in the Czech Republic. That town we were in had all underground stuff. This place, Krumlov. Check this out, Lindsay.
Yeah, that's Como.
Yeah, there's a wall here that only comes up to your waist, and it's like 100-foot drop. My mate couldn't stand there, but like easy if you was drunk to like fall to your death.
Oh wow.
But
Oh, beautiful.
yeah, man. It was like cold it. Yeah, man. It was like cold it. I wanted to start and escape the committee the moment I got there. Check this out. Look how beautiful it is. So there's that hot tub. Imagine us sitting in there with a beer with all of that behind you.
Woohoo.
Unspoiled.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
They don't
it's
have all of that
beautiful.
modern tat, Lindsay. Do you know what? Right, for the start off, right, they only had in bit of it. They had one KFC in the whole city. One KFC.
Yeah,
Because the food
that's true.
is fantastic. Yeah, all their food is fantastic, right, and cheap,
Yeah.
proper cheap. And so as a result, no, I didn't see anyone overweight. Everyone was just as they should be. You know?
Yeah, no billboards, no fast food, no
They
stupid.
do have billboards, but they don't
don't
spoil their
see any.
scenery. They
Yeah.
have them like what cleverly placed is what they do. Like you can see this is a proper sized town, and you can't see any TV aerials. You can't see any road signs. They just think of everything about aesthetics and not spoiling your view. In Britain, if you've got a big Tatarian building, you can guarantee the council will stick bus stops outside it. So if you stood across the road and tried to take a photograph, all you're going to get is big double-decker buses or something and just tat outside to ruin it. And they do it deliberate. They do it. So yeah, everything was underground in this castle. My friend had stayed in there once.
Oh wow. Can you go back 1 second?
Yeah, sure. That's like the vaults underneath.
Wow. And they're even including all that nasty melt there on the side of it.
Well, yeah, I got some photographs. They built like a ginormous tower, bell tower, which was a beautiful chime on it. And it was on like all melted. But like what gets me is they got all of these always Phoenician with the mermaids, the shells, even though you could not be further from the sea. This is
Oh wow, they painted that on. They're like, well, we don't have it in the budget for.
And the stones, not stones, they're painted on stones to make it look like they're stones. And these are proper old frescoes. Like there's bears living in here. They've been here for hundreds of years, descendants of the same family, which took some film of brown bears. But yeah, they're absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
There's the Meltler,
Yep.
and they just sort of, built all of this on top of it, and you can see it's just sticking out the wall. They're like sort of, they like to show you and tell you as well.
Mm-hmm.
So this 5-petaled flower is supposed to be like some sort of religious significance. It's like they say it's a code, like the Da Vinci Code, where there's a code with this royal family that used to be from there, which Prince Philip, who recently died, is related to. I know he's born in Corfu, but he's got some Czech descendancy. And also, I'm from Wales, and we have 3 feathers is our emblem for Wales, but it says Ich dien underneath, and this comes from a Czechoslovakian dynasty of royals before it became a republic. So there's a link with the royal family of Wales and the royal families of the Czechs. So a lot of melts going on. Took some close photographs and some weird sort of icons of somebody getting his face eaten. Yeah. It says Castro there, but
it's cheerful.
It's a Gothic part of the world. Dracula is not far. They got literally Dracula up on the side of Prague Station.
Gothic doesn't exist, right?
No, man. Vlad the Impaler is Prince Charles's great uncle or something. Yeah. So yeah, melted, and they just put the tower on there because that thing's not going nowhere. It's been there for that time. So yeah, it's massive. Krumlov Castle. Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, but this bridge here, you walk over is is infinitely high. They've put these pyramid sort of bastions up now to sort of hold it in place since that image has been taken. You can see how vast this thing is.
Wow.
It's like a complex. But still, it got flattened at some stage and did not escape. At a little museum, and you can go down there. It was downstairs underneath to them catacombs. This was interesting, right? It was made of tiles and it heats up, right? The whole thing, and you can put your plates on there and it keeps all your food warm, your plates. Only the top shelf there, right? It's about 12 foot in the air. So, like, I was thinking.
That's a food warmer?
Food warmer, yeah. Here it is, yeah. But they got a modern gas thing in there now, but in the olden days, I can't tell you, maybe radium. But these tiles all heat up, and then you put your food on these little serving shelves, keeps them beautifully warm. Fantastic, beautiful thing. But what I'm saying is this one here is about 12 foot in the air. It's that big. So I'm thinking like, well, why would you put a plate up there? You'd need a stool or something, little steps to reach to this top one. So I thought, like, this is a cooking utensil for some giants or something. Because how are they reaching up there, and why is it so high?
Wow,
So-
I've never seen anything like that before.
No, that's why I took photographs. It was like just obviously you can see the gubbins for Calagas now, but I'm just saying in the past it might have been radium, all we know. They were using it. So yeah, this would be hot. And I bet it's like induction heat as well. I bet it all kept beautifully warm, the food.
Wow.
Yeah, use the bears, Lindsay.
Oh.
All right. If I forward it on a bit, he goes for a dip in the water right now. Check this out.
Yup. Yeah, that's a brown bear.
Yeah. They wrote
Very
what?
cool.
Wow.
Yeah, they got him in the woods then, Lindsay. Somebody said they was like when I was there, they reported a brown bear in like the suburbs of Prague. So I was like, they still got wolves.
Yeah. And
Wow.
they go very good fishing, Martin.
Fishing, that's fishing, going.
Yeah. These
I've
are
just
the best
been out
fishers.
on my boat with my son, so we're gonna get some fishing gear and do a bit of fishing. Because
Yeah.
yeah, you can see him like literally on my son's boat, right? You see the fish going past. The water's that clean. It's like, And when I was, do you know, I was in the merchant navy, right? It was this easy to get food in the Mediterranean, right? Is I just put sardines in a bit of bread, made a little roll, chucked it in like that. Nothing on, no bait on my hook. Just put it in like that, and something could come along, and you could literally go like that all day long. I thought these people never need any money. They could just eat like best fish.
Hey,
That's
gents,
good.
I gotta excuse myself for just a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll a video for a couple minutes?
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
get me
Okay.
off.
Do you want me to do the? Oh boy, hang on one second, Manny. I'm gonna put on. Aw, I got a quanky
Yeah.
baby. Oh no.
Aw.
Oh
Rolly.
What about me?
Rolly. Flat thumbs. Lindsay, you are sharing the screen, but your microphone is unmuted.
Wait. Flat thumbs to you. Today I show Rainer the Knäppbecken. The Knäppbecken, the Jubiläumsgrille from Kaiser Franz. But we will drive up.
Sounds good, Lindsay.
Later.
Make full screen.
I will get some water. So it's very cool here. I show you the Victor Schauberger Wirbel, Vortex. This one is new to me. I don't watch this before. So, and now we make the spin on the right side. Very cool.
That's very cool.
Vortexing nice there, isn't it?
Yup.
Victor would be proud of you, Manny.
I know.
Did you drink that water?
I only drink spring water, and they bring away our water source from the
Here you
Sternstein.
can see the fish deck.
Let's
from
do glitter.
Adrianfelden. Joselbahndeck. This is Joselbahndeck, and in winter, when the sea is closed with ice, we went on the ice and play curling. Here. Yeah, it's flat. And here is a Hütte. I don't know what's the name. Wood house for the winter. Eisstockschießen. Yeah, it's in the winter. Very nice, yeah. So let's drive up to the Kneippbecken.
I drank stacks of spring water.
Yes.
Looks like where I was. Similar sort of scenery.
Yeah, Czechia and Austria is the same.
Yeah. Have you carried water back? Because it's quite heavy water, isn't it? I find.
With Santos, with Martin,
Nice.
with Sean, with Anna, with Daniela. Now we are at the Kneippbecken and the water is good. It's a little bit of something from the trees inside, but it's still coming out. So I will show you this now. Here you can see the spring water
Nice.
coming out to the Kneippbecken. And it's a beautiful day. It's not too hot.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Do you like it? Do you
Nice.
like it here?
Yeah.
It's a crazy good well.
That looks so peaceful there. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it was very cool.
So does it matter if you walk around, you're supposed to walk around clockwise, or does it matter?
It was my turn to walk around clockwise, Lindsay.
Creating your own little mini vortex. Look at Renee.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, this is René Freller. You know him, Martin?
Seen him.
Yeah,
This
maybe
is
second.
René Freller. The video stopped, Lindsay. Go on. It's not so long.
Okay. Did the sound stop?
You
Yeah.
said double flat thumbs. I'm off
Yeah,
that then.
that's true. That's true, Martin.
But it's not so easy to see.
Yeah, wouldn't it be amazing if
Like
certain modern countries had given the care setting up their cities and their
I know.
it just
Hey, look at this. Look at this, Martin. He's a Freemason.
Oh yeah. And a
Kneipp
Jesuit. A Jesuit as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
but even he knew the benefit of healing waters. So
Yeah.
that's just a reminder that even if you're a Jesuit or a Freemason, it doesn't
Yeah.
mean that you're 100%.
Well, they're onto the juice, aren't they? Because they got the
Yeah, they're just
information.
very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Listen,
Victor
some of that
sorry,
sorry.
brother. Victor Schauberger also wrote in his book, Our Senseless Toil, about Kneipp.
Yeah, this water therapy.
It's also
Yeah.
super water here.
I kept saying when I was away, like there's something in the water here because these people are absolutely glowing,
Mhm.
and they just got like these things in the village square, and you just help yourself. And I definitely felt really, really good on this water. I was drinking nearly every day,
Oh,
and
yeah.
and they make the beer with it as well. It's all made from spring water. There's no
Oh, yeah.
chemicals. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Mm.
Love it.
Yeah, they brew it mostly on site, you know, in the bar. They're brewing it there, and there's just
Yeah.
none of that chemical process. So there's no headaches after it. You know,
That's true.
Yeah, they've got their priorities straight because in these little municipalities, they'll have a brewery and it's one and the same with the government and the town, and all of the residents of the town have a share in the brewery. So it's very, very important. They protect it, they preserve it, they use the best water.
they just look. It's just so clever there, you know. It's like the children, right? They're home with their families at 2:00. Yeah, They can stay till 5 if they want, just to play and hang out in the school, but they can come home. And everyone in work comes home 2 o'clock and they can spend their time with their family and not end up latchkey kids. The kids are taught things like foraging, you know, like they take them out in the fields and they show them which mushrooms are safe, which grasses are safe to eat. So they got all this knowledge of how to survive. Okay, not like they don't do nothing like that in Britain. Nothing.
Yeah. Same here.
So you know, they're really
the
tuned in.
mushroom.
Clever.
We found one mushroom today in the wood. Martin.
Yeah.
What
Was
kind
it a
was it?
fire Garrick?
I don't taste it. No.
You're going.
But I know very good mushrooms in the wood in Austria. Eierschwammerl, have you ever heard of this?
No, I know of, you know, the only ones that don't grow outside of October are fly Garrick, which is the red mushroom with the white dots.
Yeah. You know the
Oh.
Fliegenbild. In
Oh,
Austria, we call it Fliegenbild.
But
Yeah, but when I will go in the wood searching for mushrooms, I will start this next month.
Yeah.
I will bring with me my iPhone and I make some videos to show Lindsay, Martin, Shaw, and Santos how
there's
to
a bit of a procedure with them ones, so you just can't like eat them like you can with psilocybin. You just got to like take the skin off, dry the skin. You can chop it up, grate it, and then you can have a bong with it, and then it works like a DMT type of buzz. But
so
you can't.
it's the outer layer that's potent.
Yeah,
those
it's outer
red
layer
ones?
that's potent. You can literally see the it makes your fingers wet with the goodness, the juice. You know, it's like that same stuff that excretes from toad. It's this psychedelic, you know, sloppiness. So you peel that off and dry that and have that. You can still use the flesh of the mushroom, but the thing is with smoking it is like it's not really, you know, they say it's not really advisable to be like smoking fungus.
I don't
Oh
will
yeah,
smoke them, Martin. I
maybe a
will cook
tea.
them and eat
No.
Put them in
them.
the oven, just do it on a really low heat and dry them out like, and it just take the skin will just peel off itself.
Yeah.
Off the whole mushroom, it just peels off naturally, and that's what you have. The rest is just not much in it, but your skin is potent, really potent. So
I kind of
and it
wonder.
lasts as well. It lasts a long time, and the longer
Oh.
you keep it, it cures a little bit better as well. So if you had some like fly agaric from the year before that had just been drying out nicely, then that would be even more potent. So it's quite useful.
Yeah, they show that in so much artwork with like little gnomes and other
Christmas
creatures. And
stuff.
Yeah.
Santa Claus his uniforms like white and red, like, and lollipops like white and red, and they're all like,
Oh, hi, okay.
you
Yeah.
know,
Right, right.
white stripes as well. They use the same red and white stripy iconography of that mushroom as well
Yeah.
with their style, that white and red. You know, like that sweet with the white and red swirl they used to have,
hmm
like a boiled sweet, and they stole that, didn't they, for their white stripes icon stuff. For that
I wonder if everyone just knew that, and if it was complete. Yeah, it must have been. It must have been a beloved part of culture, and everyone's just, you know, I don't know. Were they just eating it all the time, smoking it all the time, or?
I
don't
never
know.
smoked a mushroom.
I've had stacks. It's no problem at all with smoking mushrooms. I was noticing today, like, how fucking weird this place has got, right? You know, just the shit that comes up on Instagram and the way people are behaving and the whole, like, fucking thing is freaking me out a bit. It's like, whatever happened to this place? You know, all of this weird changes so rapid with the whole of the society. It's just like, what the fuck? It's just like, whoa, already. Have you noticed these changes? I watched a concert from like the 1970s on YouTube. It was actually T-Rex, but and I was noticing the change in the people in the crowd to the way that they would behave today. And you can see there's just so different. People are so different compared to they used to be. Massively brainwashed. There's my video.
We have
Johnny.
now 1,906 clicks in ATS. Do you know ATS?
No, I know that video though with the plane going across the sun. That was fantastic. I've seen that.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that's me, isn't it?
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
When Sean give me the double flat thumbs at your left, at your.
I seen. You cut that out and you cut that up. I know. You like that.
Yeah.
Do you want me to
Sure, sure.
play? Do you want me to pull that up, Manny? The one from yesterday with the clouds in the sun. That one, Manny?
Oh yeah, the new Alex Michael song. Yeah, sure. Lindsay, do it.
Yeah, I
Very
have much better connection over here.
Yeah.
Has a new song, has he?
He works on a new album, maybe.
Ooh.
The healing frequent music he did.
432. Yeah, you
Yeah,
mentioned
sure. Alex is always 432 hertz.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
And Manny shot this. Oops.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. $93 million lies away.
My ass. That's some sexy guitar too, by the way. Oops. Yeah. Gorgeous.
He smashes it, doesn't he, on a guitar?
Yeah. Lindsay, when you go back to share your
Oh,
screen
oh.
and go to my Truth Seeker 3 channel, please.
Wait a second. I've got weird sounds going on.
Okay.
Sorry.
I had a good discussion yesterday with Santos Martin, and I know, or I think you have seen the video from my Truth Seeker 3 channel, but it's more easier when Lindsay will bring it in. Wait.
Which
Lindsay,
one is?
go. We make this live.
Okay.
And Santos sent me a lot of stuff yesterday. When
Oh.
you see the video, maybe you remember this. He knows this from the 90s. But
About
Lindsay, please
Stevens?
go.
The one
Can you
about-
go? Can you share the screen and go on my Truth Seeker 3 channel,
Yeah.
please?
I think I've already got it pulled up. But the one where he's sitting at the computer talking
No,
about stuff.
when the Schallplatte, no, not this one.
Truth Seeker 3?
Yeah. Go to the videos. The third one. The third one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, this one.
World
And
dictatorship.
Are we
check
gonna?
this out.
Okay.
Check this out.
Is sound
You
okay?
know, Paul?
Do you know this, Martin?
No, I'm not sure I do.
It's from I think this is an excerpt from a 3-hour thing, but from 1967. I haven't heard this yet, so. let's
Yeah,
check it out.
listen a little bit.
The question of how and why the United Nations is the crux of the great conspiracy to destroy the sovereignty of the United States and the enslavement of the American people within a UN one world dictatorship is a complete and unknown mystery to the vast majority of the American people. The reason for this unawareness of the frightening danger to our country and to the entire free world is simple. The masterminds behind this great conspiracy have absolute control of all of our mass communications media, especially television, the radio, the press, and Hollywood. We all know that our State Department, the Pentagon, and the White House have brazenly proclaimed that they have the right and the power to manage the news, to tell us not the truth, but what they want us to believe.
This is crazy, Martin.
They have seized that power on orders from their masters of the great conspiracy.
Where was this recorded?
And the
Manny?
objective is to brainwash the people into accepting the phony
I will send you and Martin later the
transformed
link.
United
Santos,
States
send
an
it to me.
enslaved unit of the United Nations one world government is that our so-called leaders in Washington, whom we elected to safeguard our nation and our Constitution, are the betrayers, and that behind them are a comparatively small group of men whose sole objective is to enslave the whole world of humanity in their satanic plot of one world government.
Wow.
Now, as a matter of further intelligence, a term used by the FBI, let me clarify the meaning of the expression, he is a liberal. The enemy, meaning the one world conspirators, have seized upon that word liberal as a cover-up for their activities. It sounds so innocent and so humanitarian to be liberal. Well, make sure that the person who calls himself a liberal or is described as a liberal is not in truth a red. Now then, this satanic plot was launched back in the 1760s when it first came into existence under the name of the Illuminati. This Illuminati was organized by one Adam Weishaupt, born a Jew, who was converted to Catholicism and became a Catholic priest, and then, at the behest of the then newly organized House of Rothschild, defected and organized the Illuminati. Naturally, the Rothschilds financed that operation. And every war since then, beginning with the French Revolution, has been promoted by the Illuminati operating under various names and guises. In the United States, they set up what they called the Council on Foreign Relations, commonly referred to as the CFR. And this CFR is actually the Illuminati in the United States. And its hierarchy, the masterminds in control of the CFR, to a very great extent, are the descendants of the original Illuminati conspirators. But to conceal that fact, most of them changed their original family names to American-sounding names. For example, the true name of the Dillons, Clarence and Douglas Dillon, once Secretary of the U.S. Treasury Department, is Lepowski. There is a similar establishment of the Illuminati in England, operating under the name of the British Institute of International Affairs. There are similar secret Illuminati organizations in France, Germany, and other nations operating under different names. But at all times, the operations of these organizations were and are masterminded and controlled by the internationalist bankers, who in turn were and are controlled by the Rothschilds. Now, just why did the conspirators choose the word Illuminati for their satanic organization? Weishaupt himself said that the word is derived from Lucifer and means holders of the light, using the lie that his objective was to bring about a one-world government to enable those with mental ability to govern the world and prevent all wars in the future. In short, using the word peace on earth as his bait, perhaps the most vital directive in Weishaupt's plan was to obtain absolute control of the press so that all news and information could be slanted, so that the masses could be convinced that a one-world government is the only solution to our many and varied problems. Now, do you know who owns and controls our mass communications media? I'll tell you, practically all the movie lots in Hollywood is owned by the Lehmans, Kuhn Loeb and Company, Goldman Sachs, and other internationalist bankers. All the national radio and TV channels in the nation are owned and controlled by those same internationalist bankers. In 1834, the Italian revolutionary leader Giuseppe Mazzini was selected by the Illuminati to direct their revolutionary program throughout the world. Mazzini had enticed an American general
Do you
named
notice
Albert
nothing?
Pike into the Illuminati.
Sorry?
Pike was fascinated by the idea of a one-world government, and
Oh,
ultimately he became the head
Oh,
of this
Lindsay told me
Luciferian
I should move
conspiracy.
here. Yeah, I did this, Lindsay.
Between 1859 and 1871, he,
This is a
Pike,
crazy video,
carried
right?
out a military blueprint
Yeah.
for 3 world wars
Seems
and
to be
various
the
revolutions
case.
throughout the world.
Yeah, I linked this
Consider
in the chat now.
put forward
What
the
Santos sent
conspiracy
me.
to its final stage in the 20th century. Long before Marconi invented radio,
The original version
scientists
is
in
much
the
longer.
Illuminati had found the means for Pike and the heads of his councils to communicate secretly. It was the discovery of that secret that enabled intelligence officers to understand how apparently unrelated incidents, one such as the assassination of an Austrian prince at Sarajevo, took
Austrian
place
Prince.
simultaneously throughout the world,
Franz
which
Ferdinand.
developed into a war or
Yeah.
a revolution. Pike's plan was as simple as it has proved effective. It called for communism, Nazism, political Zionism, and other international movements be organized and used to foment 3 global world wars and at
Global.
least 2 major revolutions. World War III is to be fomented by using the so-called controversies the agents of the Illuminati, operating under whatever new name, are now stirring up between the political Zionists and the leaders of the Muslim world. That war is to be directed in such a manner that all of Islam and political Zionism, Israel, will destroy each other, while at the same time, the remaining nations, once more divided on this issue, will be forced to fight themselves into a state of complete exhaustion, physically, mentally, spiritually, and economically. Now, can any thinking person doubt that the intrigue now going on in the near, middle, and far east is designed to accomplish that satanic objective? Pike himself foretold
We
all
live
this
in a satanic
in a
world,
statement
my friend.
made to Mazzini on
They
August
do. I'm not in it.
1971.
I'm out.
Pike stated that after
Yeah, we
World
know, we are out. Lindsay, your
those who
microphone
will
is muted.
aspire to undisputed world
No,
domination
no. Let
will
the
provoke the
video.
greatest social cataclysm
I
the
bring you
world
back.
has
I bring you
known.
back.
Quoting his own words,
Thank you.
taken
Yes,
from
you
the
are good.
letter he wrote to
Good, good, good.
Mazzini, and which letter is now catalogued in the British Museum in London, England, he said, "We shall unleash the nihilists and the atheists, and we shall provoke a great social cataclysm which in all its horror will show clearly to all nations the effect of absolute atheism, the origin of savagery,
Oh, holy.
most bloody turmoil.
You okay? Mute me
Then
again then.
everywhere
I moved you. Yeah.
were forced to defend themselves against the world minority of revolutionaries, will exterminate those destroyers of civilization and the multitudes disillusioned with Christianity, whose deistic spirits will be from that moment on without direction and leadership, and anxious for an ideal but without knowledge where to send its adoration, will receive the true light through the universal manifestation of the pure doctrine of Lucifer, brought finally out into public view, a manifestation which will result from a general reactionary movement which will follow the destruction of Christianity and atheism, both conquered and exterminated at the same time. Anyway, the ending of the Civil War destroyed, temporarily, all chances of the House of Rothschild to get a clutch on our money system, such as they had acquired in Britain and other nations in Europe. I say temporarily because the Rothschilds and the masterminds of the conspiracy never quit. So they had to start from scratch, but they lost no time in getting started. Shortly after the Civil War, a young immigrant who called himself Jacob H. Schiff arrived in New York. Jacob was a young man with a mission for the House of Rothschild. Jacob was the son of a rabbi, born in one of Rothschild's houses in Frankfurt, Germany. After a comparatively brief training period in the Rothschilds' London bank, Jacob left for America with instructions to buy into a banking house, which was to be the springboard to acquire control of the money system of the United States. Actually, Jacob came here to carry out 4 specific assignments. Number 1, and most important, was to acquire control of America's money system. Number 2, find desirable men who, for a price, would be willing to serve as stooges for the great conspiracy and promote them into high places in our federal government, our Congress, in the U.S. Supreme Court, and all federal agencies. Number 3, create minority group strife throughout the nations, particularly between whites and blacks. Number 4, create a movement to destroy religion in the United States, but Christianity to be the chief target. In the final phases of the conspiracy, the one world government will consist of the king dictator,
Fuck
head
the
of
one
the
world
United
government.
Nations, the CFR, and a few billionaires, economists, and scientists who have proved their devotion to the great conspiracy. All others are to be integrated into a vast conglomeration of mongrelized humanity, actually slaves.
Yeah,
Well, that's a mouthful.
this is a crazy video. When I
Imagine. Yeah, go ahead.
When I found this, I thought I must upload it.
Oops.
The universe, but here I am.
Why do I have Ken Wheeler playing right now?
I would
Where is
never
that coming
also
from?
too.
Okay,
Never
sorry about that.
Wait, I kick you out.
Yeah, imagine just buying up 3 hours of radio time on a top 40 radio station and just playing that instead.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I'd do a GoFundMe for that.
Never gonna happen.
No, I know.
No, we don't play with the satanic system
Yeah, that would be paying them to spread the truth. No.
because we know our creator is real. Martin, do you know this page?
Planet Earth. Nope, that's new to me.
Yeah, in the beginning, Yahuwah created heavens and the earth. And it's a very nice flat earth page.
Resource, is it?
Yeah, you have all the good books in there. Wait a second.
Was Elon Musk really reading a flat Earth book then?
I have seen this photo on Eric Dubé's page a little time before. Yeah, I think so. It's true. I think so. It's true. Yeah.
Oh.
And you know me when I see this photo. You know my Facebook page, Martin.
Yeah,
when
no, I can't get on Facebook. I haven't been able to get on there for over a month.
What happened?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Well, I've left the lead for my laptop there, and at the moment on my main computer, I can't switch accounts, so I can't get on the Martin Leaker account, my Celtic Tatarian account, or any of my channels on my computer, only my phone. I can't access Instagram or Facebook or share anything or do anything. So this is what the internet has deemed my daily routine. So they're like chop, 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 and trying to like limit in my sharing abilities and all of that. I can't do anything about it. That sharing thing, I've wrote to YouTube. It makes no fucking sense. You know, you should be able to switch accounts. Can on my device, on my phone. So
That's
yeah, I got all
bullshit.
sorts of internet problems, and I'm still on a copyright as well on my main channel. So.
Yeah, we are on my main channel and YouTube, and I also have one
It might be
strike.
that. It might be that. It might be that's why I can't switch my copyright, which I hadn't considered that.
Yeah.
So
Here
when you
you-
go, if you do, sorry, Martin, real quick, if you do a Flatter Day, this Flatter Day, what channel would that be on then?
Martin Leaker.
Oh, so which channel has a strike?
Martin Leaker. Channel.
Yeah. I never earned money on YouTube, Martin, right now. I also have a strike till June 16.
Yeah.
But we are also here.
July,
so-
me.
Oh,
Three
geez.
months. 3 months of
Yeah.
just restrictions on everything. I don't know. But I just plow ahead anyway. Yeah, I'll probably do a flat day.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Sure. We all miss you very much. And here is also a polar challenge. You can earn $20,000 when you prove the bowl. Let's see where it is. The Flat Earth Millionaire give you $200,000.
And
I've
here
been
they-
hearing this for years. And our new pilot that's come out, that knob guy, saying that he's gonna like pilot a plane.
that
Oh, my
Casey
God.
guy.
Oh yeah. Oh God. He's not a pilot. That's just bullshit. You don't dress like that anyway, and you're not going to go back to your hotel room and dress as a pilot when you relax in your hotel room. That would be weird. I seen on my Google today they had like an 18-year-old pilot girl for one of the jet companies in Britain. 18-year-old. It's like, haven't you got to go pilot school for years? Isn't that? That's mad.
Nah.
You women get all moody though, Lindsay. She might have like, you know, period issues. Just crash that motherfucker into the runway.
I've got cramps at 30,000 feet.
You bastards.
That's sexist, okay?
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Men has flake outs as well. Yeah, we have our monthlies as well. Well, I do.
Speaking of bullshit happen. Oh, I'm sorry. Speaking of bullshit happening up there, yeah, Manny, I also have in a little bit or whenever I have also got that video pulled up of Don Pettit.
The poor demented fool.
No, it's a really funny one. It's really short. I kind of want to show it real quick. It's because it does also involve Elon Musk a little bit in this video.
Oh, I love him. He needs to stop taking drugs, Don. It's not good for him.
Yeah, wait, Lindsay.
Okay,
I'll show
yep.
you the $20,000 flat earth.
All right,
challenge.
I'll have that 20 grand. I'm going on a flat earth test in July in Croatia. Yeah, I'm going to splatter a flat earth proof from the top of a mountain range in Croatia across the Adriatic to a mountain range in Italy.
Ooh.
That experiment is happening. Yeah.
Okay, willing
in-
some guys for you.
So that should be good. Yeah, man, I hope it does. And you can just send that over. I've been having a guy called like TJ Jones in my comments for the last 6 years saying he's going to give me like 250,000 if I like got a map. I was like, well, I don't know. I can't do a map. I haven't got a boat to go around every single little bit of land here. That would be the way to do it.
Let's see, you can share.
Okay.
Oh.
This freaking clown.
But do we feel sorry for him? What we do with him?
I don't know. It's like he's like.
How can you operate a lid on the outside of the space station by manipulating something mechanical on the inside of the space station without losing air pressure?
It's called real good engineering.
Well, I think it looks so ridiculous and impossible. And you can tell it's real because it looks so fake, honestly. Like, we'd have way better CGI if it was fake. And the colors all look like kind of weird in space. There's
Martin, your microphone.
Conclusion. Like
They had a gas bottle only this big to go in to the moon.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah,
All you
and
need
then
is
you
a
can
little
go
final
out,
flap.
right? Yeah, you can go out, and then you get back in and repressurize the limb, okay, with that little gas bottle, and get back another 230 or 1,000 miles back to Earth on that little gas bottle.
In space.
We
Okay.
know it's bullshit.
They're probably all smoking as well.
How can you operate a lid?
God.
Nonsense.
That's
Gone.
true.
They never
Yeah.
come up with an answer. Like, they just come up with bullshit. You know, it's like, I noticed a lot of these people who are getting interviewed, like flat earthers are getting interviewed. Like, I'll give you an example. Dickhead Dave. Okay, Dickhead Professor Dave, right?
Oh.
That's my example for this post, right? Now, if that would have been me put in front of him, yeah, I wouldn't have let him fucking take control of the narrative and the conversation. So they're just going to go straight to Achilles' heels of flat earthers. What's happening in the sky don't mean shit to what's happening on the ground, guys. This is like, in my mind, that don't mean anything. So they'll always hope, poke that, the anomalies, which is inexplicable to them and us. And I'd ask them questions instead. You explain to me why this is happening. You explain to me, because they can't. But they just tries to take all of them do the same. I wouldn't give them an inch. I wouldn't let them do that. I wouldn't let them do that. I would ask them questions. You explain to me for a change, because I don't seem to see that much with these interviews.
Maybe Professor Dave will see you saying that, Martin, and they'll be,
Well, I was
be
hoping
like,
on
"Oh,
that.
you want to dance?"
Yeah. Yeah, do you want to dance, Dave?
Well, you can tell someone's a giant
Great
douchebag
fucking
when they
intellectual.
every
Well,
time
you can
he
tell,
says,
oh, yeah, exactly.
the way his voice is, because he explains everything like this.
Yes,
They
but
they
that
always use the same voice.
condescending, superioric thing just shows other people who are intelligent that what a fucking Sudi he is. Having a good memory for statistics and stuff does not make you like intelligent in any way. Yeah, he's got life, and I don't know anything about his background, but I know the way he treats people is shit. The way he talked to David Weiss was like, I was just flabbergasted. You can imagine people talking to one another like that in the fucking outside world. Does he treat people like that when he's doing his job, whatever he does? It's just like, what the fuck? So yeah. Or any of them, I would love. You should chuck him in the ring with, say, Nathan Oakley. He'd probably because after about 30 seconds with him, first they'd start stammering, and then they'd start crying. That's the usual one. I've seen him do it to him, and then he'll do stop stammering, man, to make them worse. It's like, you're such a bully. But,
now I can give you RTS update, 4,500 viewers.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of views going on, and a lot of it's a totally different platform than YouTube. It's a whole different ballpark.
Look at this. Look at this. Can you see
Yeah.
it here, Martin?
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Fantastic.
Oh, Lindsay, please bring in the Santos. The part 2.
He makes a great point here. This is
about the ludicrous speeds.
Yeah,
about
Sean,
How do you read a quintillion? I was wondering about that. I was thinking, did he rehearse that? How would you know them zeros meant a quintillion? I wouldn't know that. I don't know what zeros are, a billion or a quintillion. Do you know that?
I think this is the one where he's
No.
Googleplex-dillion. This is the one where he's talking about. I'm not sure if this one was actually in the film.
No, that was not in the film.
No.
Sean sent me the whole Santos order. Santos give me the okay to bring up some videos, and I will do this now.
Yeah, behind the scenes. No, he's uploading all these little tidbits from behind the scenes. Oh wait, I was so sure.
Yeah, I have
Nope,
all
nope.
the full videos.
Nope.
Wait, Lindsay.
Is this on Truth Seeker too?
Truth Seeker too. Yeah. Sure.
Oh yeah, here. Boop, boop.
Start with that one. With
about season.
No.
No. Okay.
This one's cooler.
The other thing about seasons, it's easier to explain on the flat Earth as I just have. But here's one conundrum that the Globies have never been able to answer. There is such a thing as perihelion and aphelion. Now, this is where the sun is closest to the Earth and furthest away from the Earth. Perihelion, on January the 4th, is the day when the sun is closest to the Earth at the Tropic of Capricorn. And aphelion is the day when the sun is furthest away from the Earth in the Tropic of Cancer. And they tell you that the sun is 5 million miles further away from the Earth at the Tropic of Cancer than it is when it's in Capricorn. 5 million miles? I remember in school and in church, they would say that if the Earth were just 1,000 miles or 10,000 miles or 100,000 miles closer to the sun, we would be drawn into the sun by its gravitational force and we would burn up. Well, take a look at this. This is a graphic that I got from the internet. You can see hundreds of these. And there it is, January, perihelion. And look what it says here. The sun is 91 million miles away from the Earth. But then 6 months later, in July, on July 4th, aphelion day, the sun is 94.5 million miles away. So why is it that when the sun is so far away at the Tropic of Cancer that we don't just lose the gravitational pull and just fly off into oblivion? And then when the sun is at the Tropic of Capricorn in January, why is it we're 5 million miles closer, 5 million miles closer to the sun, and yet the gravitational pull does not suck us into the sun? Can you see how ridiculous their lies are and easy to expose?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. It's a good one, that, isn't it?
B&H customers.
Yeah.
That's some selective gravitational pull right there, isn't it? Big discrepancy.
Heliocentric failed.
Oh, Flat Earth Subgenius Society is peacing out.
Yeah.
Try to
Wait
answer
then.
you, mate.
See you soon,
I
brother.
did.
Very darn.
Oh,
Have a
Spirit
great
Levels, you
day.
took over for Chrissy, giving pep talks. You got this. You got this.
Yeah, and Lindsay, you are an anarchist.
I almost got triggered
on.
for a second because I thought that said something else.
Antichrist. No, anarchist.
No.
I'm an anarchist. I'm a good anarchist, so. I am an anarchist. Oh, and then it says Antichrist on the Sex Pistols song, which is not a good thing. I don't like that.
I don't
But they
know
were
this
proper
song.
sellouts as well. They all are. They don't get famous unless they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
But
maybe
there
speaking of
will
the Sex-
come more Santos videos in the next days. Sorry, Lindsay, go on.
Oh yeah, it was it Nancy or Sid who got
I can tell you the whole story. That was terrible. That was a murder. That was.
Was it a sacrifice?
Well,
or were they just effed up?
I don't know. She was connected with like sort of along the Rothschilds line. She was Nancy. She was like money family, and she was his manager. And she was proper intelligent too. But they was like addicted to drugs and stuff. But anyway, so he was nowhere really in the vicinity. There's no reason to think that he murdered her. And then he ends up in a New York prison where he goes off grid for a couple of days. Says he goes through absolute hell while he was in there with the New York police. And then when he gets out, he's on about, I want to kill myself, everything else. And then a day later, he's killed himself, apparently. Yeah. I think it's like, it's so tragic, you know, with Sid Vicious, because he was like not really emotionally responsible enough to be a superstar. You know, he was emotional cripple, but he was really, really fragile. And he was like, you know, he was a lovely guy. If you've ever heard him talk, he was a lovely guy. I know he's a punk rocker, spits and all of that, but the guy was proper nice, you know, bit of a gentleman. And There's one interview, I think it's on no, it's on an old New York cable thing. You can find it on YouTube, right? It's the best you can find of anything about Sid and Nancy on YouTube. And it's an old black and white New York cable program from about 1977. Real rough cut program, but you can see their relationship, yeah, and how they are together. And the New York Dolls guy is there as well. You know, the New York Dolls, they were like the American Sex Pistols at the time.
I only ever saw Sid and Nancy, but I saw another one recently called The Dirt, which was like the rise and fall of Motley Crue. And I was just like, oh, man.
Oh, man, I tell you, they just don't make a Motley Crue. Do you know I've been watching a lot of lately is Elvis stuff. He seems to be having a comeback. And I don't, you know, I never not enjoy it. They got like loads of mixes of like Rubberneck and all of that with Paul Oakenfold you can find. And they show you really cool old Elvis videos, man. I tell you what, fucking hell, he must have took the world by storm, that guy. He was like no one else, was he? In a world full of stiffs, this guy was like, you know.
Yeah, I just, Ivaldos just sent me the trailer for this new Elvis biopic.
Well, that's what I've seen come up.
Yeah, they've got Tom Hanks playing the manager.
I see.
And they just show all Elvis getting up there doing his thing, and all the women in the audience just lose their shit, and all the husbands are like, what's going on?
Yeah, but I seen it like this one concert where he kisses this woman twice, and then his husband's going like, you know, she's like holy now. You know, Elvis kissed my wife twice.
Oh well, that's a different
attitude. But yeah, he's a clever man, really smart guy. It's really smart, funny, really funny as well. He's a gospel singer.
I just jumped out and looked if everything is okay in the Matrix.
We didn't even notice you gone there at all. Did you notice him
gone?
I
was
Stop. Yeah, but let's see. We're on about an hour and a half now, and we've got Martin. Those photos that you shared from the Czech Republic were amazing. That was really, really cool to see. So
yeah, I got some more to show as well later on. I'm going to be saving as well, and I'm going to go back soon as well. And I got that thing coming up in July. I'm going to be driving, not myself. I'm not driving, but I'm going with Roxanne, who's Roxanne Glenn. I think her hubby and Dave Murphy, right? Okay. Yeah. So we're all going
party bus
across Europe. Yeah, staying out of trouble, obviously, and going to fly down to Croatia. Because otherwise it was going to be flying to like Verona and all of this fucking bus business and all of that. But you can just fly through. We get to see a lot of the motorway. Be able to check out your beautiful autobahns. Beautiful bit of engineering. Really
when exactly will it be, Martin?
Oh, it's fucking. I just don't know I'm going to fit it all in, but I usually manage. It's July. I got this one on. It's an advert on Max Sargent's channel. It's the birthplace of Nikola Tesla. I've got it. Nikola. So we're going to go to his birthplace.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna I'm gonna be on stage doing like Flat Earth's. Well, Tataria probably. So it's called the Final Cut, the Flat Earth Final Cut. I'll show you it now here, Manny.
Sure,
Alex's song is on there, and it's a beautiful one that always gets me buzzy. One of Alex's first songs.
I'll be right back. A few seconds.
Yeah.
I will show you now. So I can make sure this volume. Obviously, don't get a copyright strike. But if you do, it'll be a soft one for music because you can play Alex's music, but I always seem to get a soft strike for Alex's music.
No, I don't get this.
Nope. So there are Flat Earth meetup, Gospic, Croatia. Oh, there you are. 2nd of July it is, man.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So this is including the Flat Earth experiment. I'll show you here.
Oh.
Beautiful.
You gotta go, Manny.
Gotta go, Manny. It's not far.
Lovely.
You gotta go.
It's not far, man. You only have to go.
Yeah.
That's not far. Through Trieste.
Not
Be there. So that's happening soon, sooner than I
very
thought.
cool. But
Yeah, man, very cool.
Nicola was
Followed by an
born-
experiment, as I said, as well.
Okay.
After that occasion, we're going to a nearby hilltop or something. Somebody's going to be on the Italian side. I'm not sure if we're going to shoot a laser across, but apparently, I think it's about, I don't know, I've got the link anyway. It's a ridiculous amount of miles anyway, and it's just going to smash flat Earth home anyway. So that's all planned.
I was thought Nicola was born in Croatia.
That is Croatia.
All right. Sorry, brother.
That is Croatia. He was born there. There's a museum there as well. Like they're really close to it, so we can visit that apparently. And it's proper dirt cheap as well. Like that hotel, it's like, I think it's like 20 quid a night. It's something ridiculous anyway. It's dirt cheap there. And I had an email off one person said she'd been to Croatia, and she said the people were absolutely gorgeous, and she said and everything is beautiful and spotless. I thought, sounds lovely. Compared to Britain, yeah, you got to be like, you got to literally levitate over the streets in Britain, yeah, because basically there's all bags of shit, dog's poo, and sheep poo as well. You know, masks as well.
The dog's poo.
Yeah, that's amazing. You guys over there in Europe, you have it good, being able to jet off wherever you like.
Well, I'm thinking by October that it might be over with America. I discussed this with a flat Earth mate the other day, Karen, basically, because she organizes Flat Fest. So I was like, I've been sulking every year because I can't go and meet my American fam. I'm like proper sulking every year when Flat Fest is on. So I thought, well, if they fuck off with their Corona weirdness, which they might, I'll be able to go to like South Carolina.
No, I think it's already all good.
It's not. They want tests and shit.
Yeah,
it's not.
Yeah,
it's not.
That's true, Matt.
Really.
Only for the moment. It's not all states of America.
Maybe.
Apparently.
Oh, okay.
They're pretty loosey goosey in South Carolina anyway.
That's where Karen is, South Carolina.
And actually, she's in the woods somewhere with living with a Yeti. And
like you do.
No, not Ted. I mean, like there's a Yeti living in the woods. Yeah, probably that area. But like Globebusters Bob and Cammy, they got like my friend Zach lives there. They live in South Carolina, so we'll stay there probably. But yeah, so I would love to go to Flatfest. It's my fantasy.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff coming up around here too. I was talking to Q Essence.
Yeah.
And he is organizing with someone else whose name I can't remember, but they're going to do a Flat Earth Midwest, I think, in Milwaukee.
Ooh. So Q Essence is a dude.
Q Essence is apparently a dude. I didn't know that, but yes, he is.
Oh. I didn't.
Martin, have you seen this one? It's about 44 seconds. Check this out. Can you hear the sound?
No.
Shit. Wait.
You didn't click the soundy thing, did you?
No, wait.
I should bring up my Instagram. I wanted to show you something I found on there about water and vibration.
Ooh, we got so much to share.
Yeah.
But not too much longer, guys.
No, I know. I got a Skype
uh,
call to find out what happened to my mates from the Ukraine. I'm gonna
Oh yeah.
write all that on actually.
Yeah, I've got a few minutes here.
Yeah. So let's kick this Bildschirm stoppen.
What are they? Sticky plasters?
Yeah, you will.
Those are.
You will, Martin. Your mind will explode when you see this.
Again?
No, not. So audio system. Now it should work.
Middle Beach, baby. I know. It's where 3 fingers is. Lucky man. Yeah.
3 fingers. Yeah. Wait. So.
This is the video.
Sound.
For the UK
Yep. Good.
Ban. Just to show you, I confiscated my parents' tests. They fucking glow. UV light.
Holy fuck.
Oh, luciferase. Yeah. Fucking hell. This is just bad. Do not let your kids take these fucking tests unless you put a UV light under them. If they don't glow, they're fine for you. But these all fucking glow. This is where they come from. Made in China. Cunts.
Can't be good.
Yeah, they can go.
Yeah. You find this stuff in my RTS. That's
yeah, and
bullshit.
they're brutal with those tests too. If my kids miss a day of school, then I have to go and get them tested. The only thing I ever do is have them spit in a cup and I have them take from that. I'm like, why? Why do you have to stick it up into their brain pan? But people do let them do that all the time. So they're still being a bit dumb about
Lindsay
that.
told me this a lot of times, Martin. Yeah.
They're mental. That's terrible.
Yeah. Such a waste.
But we are also here to have some fun, and it would be a nice thing when Lindsay bring up some memes.
Yeah, that guy,
and
the Rothschild guy, he was a bit grumpy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He sounded like Manly P. Hull. He's like, the narrative is bang on. I covered in my book anyway, all about like YSOP. I covered the psyop of the Rothschilds and Battle of Waterloo. I covered, so all of it's bang on. But I can't help noticing that all of these, like, even though it's secret, apparently, like with P. Hall and all the rest, they're all telling us the same sort of story. So I think that it's a bit of a bigger story and there's a lot more going on. You know, they're not going to just tell us everything, are they, for the whole world to know? So I think there's more going on with that whole narrative.
Yeah,
I really do.
It makes me wonder if, like, if you're born into that class or into that group of people, do they just sort of suss you out when you're a kid and just say, okay, well, you're good at this, so we're gonna like encourage you to go off and do this kind of thing, and just sort of shape the roles and maybe shape the levels of disclosure. But we're also all people, I think, maybe. So we're always going to have people going rogue as well.
Sure thing.
I'm just going to have sharp eyes. Manny, I'm not feeling memes today. I can't.
Yeah.
There were some doozies in there. There was like some disturbing stuff in there. I was like, help. But Martin, if you want to show, can you get into Instagram? Is there something that you wanted to show about water?
No, I grab it for like when I do my vlogage. I do want to find there. I've got loads of like NASA sort of memes, like NASSholes. My NASA.
Yeah, so
haven't you got a NASSholes photo?
Oh, we've got some really bad ones. Okay, we'll do it.
NASSholes photos is important.
No, I got the first one.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay.
And then Nancy. But then I got like gifts.
Come on, Lindsay.
Okay.
Come on, Lindsay.
Well, NASA kicking rocks like silly cunts is a good video I got. When they're on the moon kicking fucking rocks. Have you ever seen that?
No, they're just shitting around.
Bring it in.
Around. Oh, no, it's in a vacuum. Just don't worry about ripping your suit, kicking a fucking rock.
Thursday. Here we go. This first one is really bad. Oh, wait. No, they saved all out of order. They saved all the orders. Okay, so we'll just have a look, see what we got here. Some are funny, some are sad. Fluoride makes your body absorb extra aluminum, and aluminum shows up alarmingly in the brains of Alzheimer's victims, right in the center. Why is that? It all just shows up.
It's all about that. It's all about nanoparticles in that Spider-Man film I watched last night. But it was all like they had the multi-dimensional thing going on where all of the Spider-Man, so it was the Tobey Maguire and the other Spider-Man, that black-haired one, and they all like from different dimensions. They all went to the one. So me and my son were talking this, man. I was like, "Fucking hell! I wonder how the other Martins are doing in all the other dimensions."
Oh, damn. That thought alone will give you Alzheimer's. Oh God. No, I gotta check. I gotta check out that movie. That sounds good. Every flat earther is an ex-glober. I've never seen an ex-flat earther. Once you go flat, your eyes.
Well, I was in the globe cult for like 40-something years.
Mm-hmm.
It was proper weird.
Not no mo.
I know, it's weird, isn't it?
Mhm.
Many read.
Wenn
du das neueste Psychospielchen unterstützen willst, aber das letzte noch nicht überwunden hast.
I understand that. I understand. Well, I understand the psychological and understand bit.
Yeah.
And
Nicht.
Something to do with night.
So,
No. Noch nicht.
I translated for you, Martin. If you don't understand the last, if you don't understand the newest psychological game, then you don't check the last one.
I learned my German from the film Das Boot.
Das Boot, yeah, I know this film, but it's so long ago. Here you can see the firmament, Martin. We know it's flat.
Yeah, yes, right ditch.
Gorgeous.
That was cool when Sean was live with Lindsay and me. He also said, "Yeah, Martin and you thinking the firmament is flat."
Looking that way?
It's big enough. But it's 2022 and people still believe the media.
Oh, it's weird globy comments today to do if somebody was going on about like, you said that there was waters above. Are you trying to say that like, you know, the dome is not curved and flat? It was just like, it's just, I didn't even.
When the water is flat.
I couldn't even answer it. I was just too stupid. Yeah. Joe Rogan is an ex-flat earther. Oh, I'm not so sure about that. He did believe in moon.
Who said that? Someone in comments?
Yeah, Jess Palmer.
Jess. I'll look into that, Jess. I never heard about that.
Do you have a second monitor, Martin?
Yes. Sorry?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Do you have two monitors?
What do you mean?
Like you have two screens so you can see comments at the same time as screen.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, Manny and I each only have one monitor, so we can't see chat.
I got it down.
The pyramid of intellect. People who never took the thing, even after all this social pressure. And then on the tippy top, it's too small to see. It's flat earthers.
Yeah, sure.
Obviously.
I sent Lindsay 2 t-shirts and 2 beers or 3 beers.
That's a good one. The more you know, the less you need. That's bang on, that is.
This guy looks happy.
He's happy. Yeah. He's got his lovely food, his log cabin, his bag of bush. He's got everything he needs.
Yep.
Yeah.
River, stream, water.
He's stuff. Like Victor Schauberger.
There's cheap land like this in America and Kentucky and Tennessee.
I want one. He's like Grizzly Adams. I want to live like Grizzly Adams. I don't want to be eaten by a grizzly bear, though. But
no, either he built this or his father built it or his granddaddy built it, and that's all you need.
Hey, we have a new one in the chat, Lindsay.
Oh, who's here?
Corpix.
Corpix?
He looks like a flat earther on his. Yeah, you will check it out later.
Okay, well, all are welcome. Even if you're not a flat earther, you're welcome to come hang out with us. Just don't be rude.
Yeah.
Believe in something, even if there's no empirical evidence to support it. Enki, just regurgitate it.
Bazooka that, but just bazooka it. Yeah. Bazooka is like a Panzerstracht type of thing.
Can you zoom in, Lindsay?
Yeah.
Oh, the agent. I bet they're all hippies now. Undercover. The agents have gone undercover, I'm telling you. They don't look like him anymore.
Yeah.
All of these things just bounce off of his globy brain. They've got an answer for everything. Well, Aristophanes. I'm just lazy.
The Greeks suck. I keep going on about Greece. I'm just like, no.
Under ocean cables. This is why we have our service.
Yep.
This is why we are able to talk right now across the Farsi. And then locally, we've got our cell towers. Oh man, I just think of Alex Michaels. Okay, what does this say? No.
If you know the truth, wirst du erkennen, dass die meisten Menschen als Boots für das System programmiert sind. Yeah, all the others are programmed for the system.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it gives you a weird feeling walking around. You're like, wait a second.
Yeah, that's
true. Do you notice no one else looks up? No one ever looks up. Like no one ever like drinks in their surroundings. They're on their devices or they're looking.
They don't.
1,000-yard stare.
Testing their water or something like this. Yeah, that's true, Lindsay.
Frightenists.
Disney is so sinister, aren't they?
I showed my brother this, and he's like, "Well, that's just the animator being funny."
It's not.
I was like, "No, it's not." Oh yeah, and they love to do this. The princesses and the little hoes in their movies that they show, they always do this. Even when they're just relaxing, even when they're just like looking around, they've always.
You know what? I'd like to say to like Madonna, what? You look old as fuck. And hit me, baby, one more time. What's her name?
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears.
You look old as fuck. Yeah, I'm not so sure about Katy Perry. She looks pretty much the same.
Well, they've been run through the MK Ultra machine.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
Imagine what that actually does, because they are still beings. I think.
I know they must be mentally fucked.
Spiritually, and just like in complete turmoil. So I feel bad for them. I mean, they're dumb, but Chicago.
Yeah, I think at You Lindsay when I found this one.
Yep, you can see it on a clear day. You can see forever.
On a clear day.
On a clear day.
You can see forever. Let's not break into song. Let's not break into song.
Sorry, Lindsay. Before when you sing at Martin's video, I hope one day you can sing a song with Alex Michael.
Oh, I would love to.
Lindsay's got a beautiful voice.
Yeah,
no,
sure.
Like I'm silly on the live streams and stuff, but like, yeah, I'm actually good.
You are really good.
But. Sorry.
Sing for us. Sing for us.
Sing for us.
American stuff from me.
I will later. I'm not prepared. I'm not emotionally
prepared. Spontaneity is the essence of life. See him. His book, The Great Reset, is shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and he looks messed up in a bikini on the beach at a sex party. I just have to say.
Was that actually real? Because I thought that was made. He didn't really do that, did he?
I don't know.
He didn't wear a tutu on a beach.
I
don't know. He's an elite in it, so.
Water doesn't lie. People do.
Brian Cox. My favorite of all science priests is Brian Cox. No, he is manly. I'd really like to have a word in his Brian about all of this.
Hey, for me, it's Don Bennett.
I like Don Bennett. I want to go like that on his head.
Yeah, I want to pat. Yeah, I just want to pat him and give him some graham crackers and just sit him in the corner and say, like,
kiss him on the head.
Yeah,
rub his head a little bit like that. Give him a bit of a headlock.
Oh,
do you know the video with the chaka toilet in the space?
Oh my gosh, we gotta watch that one. That's hilarious. They're explaining how space toilets work. It is so ridiculous.
Medivh's video.
No. It's an older one from me, Martin. Santos also shared this.
Yeah.
Lindsay, can you find it?
Message it to me in Facebook, and I'll.
Yeah, I look for it. Yeah. Oh,
I think Neil deGrasse Tyson likes you, Manny. The way he looks at you.
yeah.
Yeah, I think you know how he is with rockets.
Yeah, he cleans up real good when he's going out, and
He
he's got
scrubs
his
up all
when
right.
he's got his little celestial bodies waistcoat.
Yeah, but they all got them with the little stars on and the little moons. It's part of their occultist behavior, being in the nature of a Satanist. So. Science priests.
Yeah.
Oh, Homer.
You shouldn't have hung out with that helper monkey so much.
What? Right. Oh, who's best, Homer or Bender? I know they're on different programs, but Homer or Bender? Bender's best.
Yeah.
Bender is best, obviously.
He's so they're both brutally honest, which I appreciate.
Bender's awesome. Yeah, Bender's like Robot Cartman, only better. He's just the best.
He doesn't give any Fs. Not even a flying one. Nope.
Not even a flying one. This is the way to be. Ooh, railguns, yeah.
Hits target at 100 plus miles with an RF pencil beam.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes off into outer space, does it?
Laser targeting, but it rips through all of our water and pops out the other side. Nah, it doesn't.
Oh yeah,
That wouldn't work at all.
Yeah, they just aim down through the water. Just got to make it powerful enough. Well, hit your target.
They'll punch through all our water. Don't worry about it. So I'm gonna become a pirate anyway. Maybe I'll have to be a sanctioned pirate. Is that cricket? You will eat bugs. Oh, fuck all. That's what
just like in Snowpiercer.
He's telling you that, so that's all right then. Phew. Phew.
Yum yum.
It's not like he's a Lex Luthor or anything, is it? You know, these super criminals are not what they used to be, are they?
Oh, I don't know if you've followed any of this. I really don't at all. But you know, so one of the more recent societal distractions is a stupid Johnny Depp Amber Heard. Blah, blah, blah,
Oh, I haven't heard about it. Amber Heard came out. The judge said yesterday. Did you see
I don't know, but the other day in court, apparently she was wearing like almost the exact same outfit as Dr. Evil from Austin Powers movies, like the gray like collared thing. She wore that to court. Oh, Hippie Shake's in the house. Hi, Hippie Shake.
Hi,
Teresa.
No, it's not live. We're yesterday.
Go on.
Sorry. I don't believe in evolution.
No.
Space fashion through the years.
I went to the Space Center, and you want to see the layers. It's just ridiculous. The whole.
Ooh, look how sleek it looks, like a PlayStation 5.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for the modern times.
Yeah. They pimped them right up.
So what kind of material is this again?
Where does the air go? Yeah, because I heard spacesuits are just giant nappies, basically. You know.
I don't think there's room for a space diaper in that. It's
no, you
tight.
can do number 1s and number 2s in a spacesuit. See that pipe there? Yeah, that's not just for air. Listen, you can drown in a spacesuit. There's so much water involved. They tell you. What?
We'll get to that with the space toilets.
That's the Stig, or you won't know Top Gear, but that's the Stig of Top Gear. The new one.
Oh, is it
2020? Yeah.
Is that actually the Stig?
That's the Stig. You can tell because Stig's not in Top Gear anymore. Because Jezza literally punched the guy because he said, "I want some food," and he came over with some nouveau cuisine or something. So he punched him.
Did we actually see his face and hear his voice at one point?
No, Stig does not talk.
Okay. Still never. Okay.
No, he hasn't got a voice. He hasn't got a face.
He's probably a robot.
Lindsay, I sent you the link on Facebook.
I never thought of that.
Okay, we'll get to that in a moment.
I was thinking Ghost.
Yeah. Please make the.
That is, I know what that is. That's Snoop Dogg split.
The memes. Please finish the memes. Please finish.
Okay,
the memes.
yeah, we don't have too many. Black hole at the center of Messier 87 galaxy.
That's real.
Oh yeah. I have Sauron type stuff.
It's Snoop Dogg, right, Martin?
Snoop Dogg split.
Yeah, they just did a close up.
Snoop Dogg knows it's flat because he said it's a flat Earth, yo, on one of his things.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like Snoop Dogg.
I liked his. I actually kind of enjoyed his cooking show with Martha Stewart. I was like,
I might do a cooking show. Cooking with Martin. I'm like the bon vivant. I make fantastic food.
Yeah. What's your best dish that you make?
I make a nice lasagna, but I like sort of a nice smoked salmon dish. I do a nice curry. I
Yeah,
do nice
like,
everything. Just I don't know. Just
do you
whatever
like
takes me.
chicken, mutton?
Not
Chicken.
really. I like it if like not really. It's got to be special grain-fed chicken. I don't want it to have suffered that much, actually. I do
Yeah.
eat chicken from time to time, but it's got to be nice chicken. I don't want that greasy, nasty stuff where they've been all injected with weird
Yeah.
stuff. I read today that China recycles its sewer water, so they're all drinking their like pee and they're cooking in it too. But obviously, it's cleaned up and stuff. But I didn't know that until today. What was it?
Yeah, lots of places do.
Yeah.
Chicago does, or they just put it. They pump it. They pump the cleaned stuff back into the lake, and then you get your water from the lake. Yeah, F this thing. Okay,
Awesome.
Manny, what's the thing? Is he packing there? What's going on? What's going on? Is this what's going to happen in a couple of months after the monkeypox has taken its hold on society? All going to be a bunch of monkey ravers. Okay, so here's that one.
Do you reckon? Why is he not reading my book? That would have been fantastic. That would have been my thumbnail then.
I'm just looking
Yeah.
for any
How come he's
evidence of-
ballsy in other ones and he's not in this then?
because once he got super duper, this is an old photo, but once he got
Oh.
super duper rich, he yeah.
Put on a few pounds and then he just gave up on himself altogether. As
Well,
a
and he got-
billionaire, that is his nature. You wouldn't
and
stay
you-
healthy as a billionaire.
And hair plugs are expensive, so he did it. He did all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay, yeah, this is the worst one.
Oh,
no, Manny, why? But I still showed it.
Yeah, Falkenbach. Then
he was
Falkenbach
probably
did
paid
the-
really well, the actor that did talking anyway. All of
This
them.
is one. This is one from
Oh,
Dan
man.
Falkenbach. I love it.
Oh my God, you guys. There are no aliens from other planets because there are no other planets. Oh, look at this guy. He looks like an old Cupid doll from the 50s. Oh.
Once, if you know Victor Schauberger built the Red Bull scene, you never will.
Yeah,
think
Victor-
about-
Yeah, he created, he reverse engineered and created UFOs. He did it.
Hannibal.
Yeah,
The Hannibal
yeah.
from
was forced-
Vimana Technology.
Red
was
Bull
forced-
scene, Red Bull scene, Martin.
Mm-hmm. Jan the Glocken, the bell, which turns up like years later in Kecksburg in the States. They said it was like a time traveling device.
Shit.
So,
What's
I'm
that one called?
interested. Like, I think there's a link between Victor Schauberger and time travel because I'm thinking, like, from some of the evidence in the past, you know, these water vortexes create
Mhm.
port. If you watch the films Pirates of the Caribbean, he goes to a parallel dimension or the mirror
Mhm.
world through a vortex. In the film Gulliver's Travels, also in Robinson Crusoe, it's always this vortex. You know,
Mhm.
this sinkhole, if you like.
Mhm.
It's just like, where does the water go when they go into holes in the sea? How come all the water doesn't fucking drain away? So I was thinking that sort of water technology put into a form of tech as well, maybe in some warehouse or something.
They also
where
showed
they would
this
go.
to us in Star Wars 1.
Yeah, I think they would use water for portal technology. Is what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Yeah.
We're losing all our customers. They found out 40% of our meat is human. You know,
this is a good one.
it's
Keep
hard to
the-
believe. What do they say on the McDonald's sign? They used to have a ticker on the McDonald's sign saying, you know, however many millions served, you know, 500 million served, and then they just stopped and then they said billions served.
How does it get in there?
You know, I don't know. The feedlots. I heard that agricultural, industrial feedlots take up 30% of the land mass in the U.S.
Sure.
It's mind-boggling, but yeah, we know what they're doing with their special flavors and their secret sauce. And
Oh God, yeah.
oh, this is nice. Create in me a clean heart, oh God, and renew a right spirit within me. That's a nice one. Clean?
Yeah.
Well, the best way to
Especially-
have a clean heart is to have a clean conscience, for sure.
Indeed.
Yeah.
My glasses only work if you wear. All right. It says.
Yeah. We never wear a mask. We told this to the public at our first time with Santos, Martin.
Day one. Yeah, we're still waiting for this.
The Hubble Space Telescope is, I think, is something like 36 years old, something like that this year. And when you look into it, they say that they rent out some of its time to military companies. I thought that's interesting, like something like 3/4 of its time. Because I was wondering, like, where's this fuck tons of, like, you know, I know they give us stupid CGI. That's not, obviously none of it is real. I'm just saying, like, I was wondering how they would explain away their lack of shit. And they can't seem to turn it around and show us anything, you know, closer using the Hubble Space Telescope.
But Martin, Hubble is Project Sophia. It's an airplane.
It's on an airplane. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on an airplane.
I've seen it. That telescope outside of the side of a NASA plane, essentially.
Yeah, Project Sophia. Yeah.
I've seen that.
It's all Schauspielerei. Actors. They are all actors.
Oh yeah. On the news, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. And if you watch Vladimir Putin, Martin, he looks he looks not like he looks 10 years ago.
Oh no, they could have replaced him. I don't think it's the same Putin as before.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So this whole thing is supposed to be from a truck crashing and 112 monkeys escaped and went loose, and that was like 6 months ago. So it took 6 months of monkeys on the loose to create an outbreak of animal. Yep, this is the everyman a couple years from now.
Yeah.
Crazy is often being right too early.
Yeah, that's what we do.
And Plato may have been full of shit in some ways, but he said that you were. Oh no, not this.
This just proves that we're in a simulation. Biden is not a real thing. Biden, Putin, they're all the same person, aren't they?
That's true. Lindsay, I quit our phone call because my battery is gone. But
no, we haven't had any technical difficulties this time, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Just this induced bullous pemphigoid. Who?
Don't know what that is.
Is this that Spanish CEO of Pfizer who is saying that they didn't think they could?
He's not from Austria or Germany. Maybe he's from Spain. Yeah.
I don't get that. I know that we should Scooby-Doo the shit out of any of these cases, though, because I'm good like that. Which Scooby-Doo character would you be then? Not Daphne, is it, Lindsay?
Oh no, I'm not Daphne at all.
I know. I'm not Shaggy either, and I'm not.
But
Scrappy Doo.
No, I'm
That's when Scooby-Doo went to shit when they brought him in.
2 reasons this is impossible: no combustion without oxygen, no medium to push against it in the vacuum of space.
Makes 0 sense anyway, does it?
Oh shit. Yeah, we don't get to see it. They're sideways.
Yeah.
Stop putting the keys to your own happiness in someone else's pocket. This is maybe the most important meme. I mean, because we have to deal with real life. We have to deal with the realities of existing in this place, no matter what the truth is. But this,
the truth is the earth is flat, Lindsay.
Yeah, and in your everyday life, you got to protect yourself and you got to make your own way. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah,
you can't
100%.
be. I think that's the number one reason why so many relationships fail, is people think that if they get together with some person, it's going to solve their problems or make them happy or complete them. But that's that Disney
A lot
programming.
of people stay together for the sake of the children, I'm finding. After years.
And when you talk to them and you say, well, how's that working out for you? They say, shouldn't have done it. You should honor your yourself.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that where we end? Memes? Yep, I think that's it.
Yeah. let's bring in the Don Pettit video, and then we say goodbye
No.
to the.
I like Don.
Oh wait, no. The toilet video, is that the one that you're talking about?
yeah.
That's not.
Yeah,
that one's not done. You sent it to me on Facebook.
I sent it to you in Facebook. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's the. Yeah, you
I didn't
will get it.
on, but maybe this is a different one that I haven't seen. Hang on one second, gents.
No, you have seen this, Lindsay, but Martin don't know it maybe.
No, I don't know it. And I like a good Don video.
Yeah, it's I don't know. There's a
Oh, okay,
game.
it is done. Good. We get to have a good old Don. We get to have a good...
Sorry. Yeah, this is one of the best Don Pettit video you ever seen. I loaded it up in all my 3 channels. Santos shared it in one, but I now bring it in from my Truth Seeker channel.
Yeah, we gotta have like a Globe bullshit awards ceremony, and Don Pettit is always going to be, the honorable winner.
Angry Birds. Yeah, he playing Angry
Birds.
Okay. And you listen to him.
I'm Don Pettit. I'm a NASA astronaut, and I'm on the International Space Station. We're currently about 240 nautical miles above the surface of Earth.
I open Martin, open your microphone. It's bullshit.
What?
Yeah, look at this.
I know, it's just ridiculous.
Space Station is a serious place. We're doing serious research, scientific research, and engineering research.
Yeah.
We have a regenerative life support system, which is a fancy way of saying that we've got a toilet that you use, and then a machine that goes chugga, 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 chug, and then you go to the galley and you make yourself a cup of coffee. And that's exactly what you are thinking it is. And this is the kind of engineering research that we're doing on Space Station. It's needed so that when we go to Mars, we won't run out of water. And of course, not only would you have angry birds if you ran out of water, you'd have angry human beings too. I want to do some physics demonstrations that involve some of the things you might see in the Angry Birds game. And of course, I've got my Angry Bird here, but we need a pig. Well, I'm not very good at art. It's a good thing I decided to be a scientist and an engineer instead of an artist, because I'd probably be starving by now. Okay, here is Pig. And of course, Pig is the arch enemy of Angry Bird. And Angry Bird had some eggs. And Pig stole the eggs.
Listen to him.
Don't ask me how I got the eggs on Space Station.
Don't ask.
I've got a bungee spread across the hatchway. And this bungee is kind of like a slingshot. And I'm going to show the trajectory that Redbird is going to have when I fire him with this orbital slingshot. Launching Redbird into space. Well, hey, we're already into space.
It's all bullshit.
All the way down. That's an example of a trajectory.
Wow.
It's a straight line from our perspective here. Gravity will attract an object if it's moving in a straight line, and it will no longer move in a straight line. It gets bent and it goes in a curved trajectory. And guess what? Astronauts have to worry about these things, because if you're in a rocket and say you're trying to get from one orbit and rendezvous a space station, you end up going in curved trajectories, and you need to know how to fire your rocket engines so that you can go from where you are to where you want to be. And if you understand the math, if you understand the physics, it will allow you to go out and get a neat job, a job sort of like mine, where you're an astronaut and you can fly in space, learn about these subjects in school. You can also learn about these subjects while you're playing games. What happens when something like an angry bird gets their eggs stolen by pig. This is all that's left of pig after pig got exploded.
Water in the carbon
And we got to
station.
see all of this in a weightless
Yeah, just let the water
environment,
go all over the
which
components.
is
No
what
worries.
the Angry Bird space game is going to be like, with gravity fields.
Space game.
planetary
Space
bodies.
game.
Yeah, it's all a big space game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
This
Wow.
video is very cool. Yeah, Martin, you're sweating now.
I am sweating. Instead of like wishing harm upon Don at this point in time, I think we should all say a prayer for him after that. Poor demented creature. And it's good to know where NASA's money's going anyway, Manny. You know, that's money well spent. Fucking Angry Bird. Rock you.
They had to get those eggs up into space. That was worth an
They got
extra.
space chickens. Yeah. They keep them in their space socks.
Hey, maybe we will show them the flat middle finger.
That'd be a new one.
Yeah.
That was just...
You're gonna get
If
me
you
in
want to
trouble.
be like me, just make sure you eat glue every day of your life, and soon you'll be not petted. Oh damn! I'm sorry to be
It's
petted.
ridiculous. And what's his name as well? Chris Hadfield's supposed to have taken a big bag of weed up there. They apparently allow you to smoke in an environment enclosed, like sort of pressure system, in a enclosed environment. It's just like, what the fuck? Sorry. What?
No, Manny, there was one other video. I don't know if I can find it right now.
I
but
got
don't
one here if you want to have a look at it. It's quite humorous.
know. Oh, sure.
Yeah, go on.
I was looking for the space toilet one.
If
but I
we're
haven't found
if
it.
we're beating on NASA, we're beating on NASA proper, aren't we? Let's do this properly. Okay, let's do this properly. These poor demented creatures here doing their training. Okay, let's have a look. There is music to this.
Your sound is not working, but no.
All right.
No,
There we go.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not dangerous though. Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, it's glitchy.
Oh, Lindsay,
Yeah,
we
so
get-
then rocks, yeah. You rip your suit, yeah, so you're instantly dead. So you're bound to take like really, really dangerous things. And you're also like, a long way away from your local hospital. 250,000 miles. Yeah, kick that rock. Go on. Yeah, that's really pounding. Yeah. Let's
Break
kick a
your
fucking rock
toes.
around. It's the Hollywood rock though, Manny, so they're limited in weight.
we know.
It's not rock, because that would be weird.
Yeah.
So they do shit like, let's drive a stake down into the ground, fall. Yeah, it's safe. Nobody dies. Look at all, because it's like he just fell on a load of rocks. The suit's fine. It's a bit dirty, but they get all that dust blown off them later when they enter back into the limb with their limited oxygen supply. And they threw it and it went off, never come back.
wee.
Good job he had them ropes on him. He'd have been fucked. So yeah, just throw that bag, that Little's bag. Yeah, left it
How
on the moon.
does this work?
Yeah, you can see it with the telescope. It's on the moon. Carry a bag.
When you believe this, you are brainwashed.
Yep. Oh, it went over the hill there.
Oh,
I
it
know.
went over the soundstage.
I tell you
edge.
what, a frisbee would be wicked on the moon. What about a boomerang? Yeah, come back,
and-
smash your visor.
And they also played golf on the moon. They said
It's on, I know, on the merry, merry month of June.
But we know
We're only on the moon. Let's have fun. You wouldn't fuck around anyway. And them Hasselblad cameras are ridiculous. I would have had a gimbal so you could it's not just like he's pointing at the sky. Then what's he exactly photographing?
And who's filming right now? One of the other guys.
Oh,
They're just, like,
don't go into semantics. It just happens. They got someone hanging around on the moon. With
Hey,
a
and look at the
it's just
parabol.
Jimbo. We don't hear about him.
Moon Jimbo. The man
Yeah,
on the moon.
He
I
doesn't
told
get
you.
much credit.
Yeah.
But he was
Listen.
there all along.
Oh,
You're not going to don't bother taking a telescope to the moon. Take a fucking beach buggy like Jimi Hendrix is.
yeah, I think he goes to the beach
look.
now.
What's he got?
Guys, I've got oxygen supply for later. Taking it to the outpost. They're having a game of hide and seek now on the moon.
Boing.
Boing, boing. Could you pick up them wires on? Otherwise he'd
Boing,
fly up,
boing.
fall back to Earth. He'd like literally get incinerated on re-entry, wouldn't he? Because that's ridiculous anyway, isn't it? Re-entry.
Yeah, and the bounce back is not natural. It's
Yeah.
suspended
Yeah,
bounce back.
that's true, Lindsay. That's true, Lindsay.
Yeah,
Yep.
like that. It's just
Yep.
that's not going to happen, is it? All their oxygen's all in that backpack there, and all of the stuff they need to keep them alive on the moon. Oh, 1 foot. Oh, this would be brilliant with a bit of funky music. This video.
So if you bounce too hard on the moon, you just like go off into trajectory straight up, and you just go floating
Go
up.
back to Earth. Yeah, re-enter.
But they're just bouncing around without a care in the world.
I know.
This is fine.
It's cool. Isn't it?
Oh, so he's juggling, but whatever he's throwing up and down in his
comes back
hand,
down.
it comes back down right away.
I know. And real time as well. There's no gravity there.
Yeah.
No,
And
yeah.
you have seen the cables.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. Thank God for that. Get back up, you sponge.
Puppets on the string. Lindsay, can you sing this?
You
help.
help.
Oh, Martin, can you sing it?
I can't call up.
I just
the
peed a
tune right
little. Sing more. Sing more.
the Alex Michael song "Puppets on a String." Why can't I?
No,
I
it's
can't-
not
I can't
from
think of
Alex
it.
On a
Michael.
string.
Oh, it's that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like a puppet on a string, because that's the only lyric I know.
Yeah.
Can you sing like Karen Carpenter songs at all, Lindsay, in your voice?
Karen Carpenter.
Can't think of any, can you?
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
One of my
Was that-
favorite all-time songs. No,
that-
that's Nielsen, but that's
Oh.
good.
I don't. What's
Oh,
Karen?
Bush Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. It's beautiful. Ali McGraw. Yeah.
I like
Just sing that again.
what's
Sunshine.
what's the Karen Carpenter one? Why don't I know the Carpenters? I do, of course, but I just
I got
don't
a brain fart as well. I can't remember one Carpenter's record.
But I really like that song by Judy Collins, "Both Sides Now."
Oh yeah.
I've looked at life from both sides now, from in and out, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all, etc. Yeah.
Wow.
I like to sing.
What a treat that was. Thanks, Lindsay.
No, yeah.
Recording. We're going to listen to your voice more.
No,
Right, I'll be thinking of songs for you to sing later.
No, if you have some tunes that you like, one of my things that I really like.
I have our Nielsen song.
Yeah, get a good tune, and I'll write some really good.
I'm going to where the sun shines brightly in the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my clothes. That one, I love that.
Don't know that one, but I like writing. I like taking songs, and writing truthy lyrics, my own spin on it. I'm a lyricist. That I love that. Poetry
My
and
lyrics
writing and
are
stuff.
really good as well. I change lyrics to everything to suit myself. I got happy songs.
Lindsay, we will bring in the Puppets on the String song so you can sing.
Oh no!
Who sung Puppets on a String? Puppet on a String.
It was from England, right, Martin?
It was a Eurovision Song Contest.
Yeah.
Song,
That one makes me cringe.
Yeah, we sing together.
If we pull up a karaoke version, I don't know.
Wasn't Dusty Springfield, was there?
No, but I do have. I do have another one. The one that I was thinking about that you're talking about with the toilet. This guy is showing the toilet and demonstrating how they use the space toilet, and it's just ridiculous. This is officially.
It's from David West. Martin knows.
I seen it. It's just mad. I seen it. It's crazy. Good.
Yeah, but bring it in, Lindsay. It's very cool.
Yeah, I've got the one here on the NASA page, so we're gonna give.
NASA
NASA a view.
page?
Sorry, NASA. I should bring it up on David Weiss's page, but there's no time.
Hey, fuck NASA. Martin, Lindsay.
Come on, let's do a fuck.
Sorry, NASA.
Double middle thing.
I don't know why I'm apologizing anyway. That was real.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So this douchebag. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Take your time. I also searched the videos from the Puppets on the String.
Oh God. Okay, so look at this guy. He looks like Ray Liotta's like violent cousin. He's like, let me tell you something about space.
Oh, that's really another YouTube
How can
channel.
It is.
Look,
It is.
Martin. Look, Martin.
So
What?
It's
Is
not
this from
from
NASA?
Weisse. It's not from Weisse.
process.
All right.
Just in case y'all were wondering how they do it.
Oh, Lindsay, this
WH
is a good one.
NASA acronym for Waste and Hygiene Compartment, I think. We just know it as WHC. It's inside this this we call the stall, which is a couple of walls and a door that give you some privacy because you're right in the middle of node 3 with the treadmill on one side of the toilet, the weight machine we call ARED on the other side, and down in the floor our awesome window called the cupola. And this is a high traffic area. People are coming and going. So you need the privacy. First of all, the desire to go, the need to go is very similar as on Earth. You just
Wow.
know you have to go. It doesn't feel any different because the fluid might be floating in your bladder or something. No, that's it. It's just the exact same sensation. You know you got to go. Either one, number 1 or number 2. So you've decided that. You float into the WHC.
Just have to hold him to that, won't we? They can't prove it.
Oh yeah, baby.
And
What?
we have the toilet.
I miss.
No, just wait.
And a metal bucket that we call a keteo, which is a Russian acronym for something, container of something. And but it holds about, depending on how many people are here, it holds about maybe 30 deposits. And we'll talk about that in a second. The urine goes into this hose right here.
Yep.
And this valve is what activates the whole system. Okay, these are the two primary control panels for the WHC. When the system...
No one will piss
ready
in
for
the
use,
same
it's
Schlauch.
V.
Does it
This
wash?
is going to the UPA. So we say...
Just hook it up
check
to the
that it's
hose.
V to P. All right, now we're on the inside of the hygiene compartment. Close the door so that you have your privacy. You take the funnel. This knob right
Sorry,
here
this guy looks
activates
like
the
he's
whole
on
system.
something. No offense, but
Yeah,
convenient.
something way off with him, isn't
Just
it?
one valve operates it
The
all.
eyes.
But
yep,
in the event that
dead
you
eyes, maybe.
forget how the system operates,
Yeah.
you're brand new here and you just want to double check, in good NASA fashion, we have a checklist. This is called procedure 2.301, the WHC nominal operations cue card. It's got several blocks for operations.
If you were trying to take a
So
pee in
there's two different
space,
ways
wouldn't they just make
that
it
where the pee
simpler?
can go. It can just go into a bucket, which is called a Yedeve.
It's just ridiculous.
So you just
He looks ill.
and then you have to swap
He
out
looks
the
like he
valves.
spent his 20s in
Or
knife fights,
you
and
can
then he got
configure
press ganged
WHC
into
to
service.
UPA, and the urine
No, it's that
comes
harness is a bit
separately.
tight. By the look of it.
And
It's
that
like,
way the urine
it's
is
crushing
right
me.
directly into the system, and that's where we normally keep it. And it's most convenient for the crew members because you're not constantly changing.
Santos will be home at 5 p.m. That's too long
Yes.
for us.
Yeah, no, I gotta get out. He doesn't know anything about anything, this man, does
Detailed
he?
steps if you need to know how exactly to do it, and in case
We don't give a shit.
Don't
Put
take
it
it out.
away.
Don't take it out of the plastic. It'll get pee on it.
there's the WHC malfunctions cue card, and we thought of all the different.
It don't float
life
around on there,
failure
thing, Pete.
modes and
It's nobody's ever missed.
But the bottom
All
line
them
is
years.
the red
No
light
floating
touch the
pee
ground,
anywhere in
and
ISS or floating poos.
Oh, just
you have
wait.
to path forward. Okay, back to normal operations. Time to go.
Take your
You take the valve, and you turn it on. You hear the
And Martin, if you pee in this, I never would pee into the same thing.
There is, in fact, airflow.
Hey, Pia Stero, Minnie. Hey, Rolly, you want to sit with me?
Wait, Rolly.
So,
We
little bit
can't
of
hear
airflow,
you.
that helps everything flow in the right direction. We've got our simulator,
And it just goes everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
that's where your business goes.
Whee!
Lindsay, can you link this in our chat, please?
I can't type in the chat for some reason, but I'll send it to you. And
Yeah, send it to me later.
for some reason, I still can't.
Use a disinfectant wipe occasionally or often. And
A green one?
then you simply
Okay.
turn the valve off. But I want to show you number 2 as well. So I'll leave it running and we'll roll right into that. Okay, when it is time to go, you flip this lever here and that lifts up.
No one can sit there
The
and
peak here is about,
make his...
5 or 6 inches.
You're just supposed to be
in diameter.
squatted above that.
And there's a plastic liner in there.
Stick your hand in there again. There you go.
Your deposit goes.
Holy shit.
Here is green beans and mushrooms, and I do not like mushrooms, so I don't mind contributing this piece of food in the name of education.
Martin, your microphone if you want to
So
say something.
then I ate this yesterday, and now it goes into there. You clean yourself, and the wipes go into there as well. You take this red tab.
We know this is bullshit.
Yeah, and then you eject it into space.
Wouldn't the poo be like floating out of the bag?
Yeah, and with the head under your feet.
With all its other friends. And then it's time to put it in the bag.
Oh, you got a poo push stick.
Separate, pull that.
Do they have a space chopping spoon too?
So they got all them people on board, and they got to go through that palaver every time.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Lindsay, this is a great found.
Now you've gone number 1, number 2. You cleaned yourself up.
Chris
And,
Cassidy.
it's time to turn the system off.
Yeah, he looks like a winner.
This valve.
He looks a trustworthy chap, doesn't he?
Fan spins down.
Yeah, so that's the long and short of that. But
yeah, he's an actor.
Oh dear.
So yeah.
Ridiculous in every extreme. Can't even look at them.
Yeah.
And they all look proper mental, don't they?
Hey, Rolly, would you like to say hello now?
Hi, Rolly.
Hi, Rolly. Where, Rolly?
Yeah, I
Lindsay,
think that
Lindsay.
means it's time for me to shove off, guys.
And me,
Yeah,
I gotta
yeah,
go
yeah,
through
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
as well. I'm back. Double flat thumbs.
What was very nice to see you, Martin, again.
It's nice to see you, man. I'll be down your part of the world again very soon. I get about.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Rolly, give him the headphones. I want to bring him in and give us the flat thumbs. No, Lindsay doesn't want this. Okay. Lindsay,
Okay,
your
then I'm going.
microphone.
Lindsay.
Yeah, we will jump
Thanks,
up
guys.
together.
it was a
We will-
pleasure. Thanks
Yeah,
for hanging
flat
out.
thumbs.
Enjoyed that. Thanks for the
And-
beautiful song.
And double middle finger.
To
Double
infinity
flat
thrice.
fingers.
To infinity
Yeah.
thrice forever. Okay.
Yeah,
What's your 3 fingers?
We hold together, Martin, and we will see us soon. Okay.
Okay, then I'm floating about, as you know. I'm here and there and everywhere.
Yeah, Lindsay.
Much love,
ciao,
chat.
love you.
These
Ciao.
Capitalosia,
Ciao.
Nation.
Yeah.
Well
They
chosen
are
name.
all- They are all here. Yeah, we.
I gotta go, man. I gotta call my friend.
Yeah, all good, Martin.
Okay, speak to you soon.
See you soon, brother.
See you soon, man.
And let's. Yeah. Ciao. Ciao.